it like I never miss that fact. Taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mat like ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know.
All right. We're cutting it off. What's going on, y'all? How's it going? Happy Wednesday. The UpUpDownDown stream finally ended. It was actually a premiere. Yeah, they've been revealing the ratings. I have it pulled up on my end. I'm gonna watch it and skip through it to see all the ratings. So you guys will see my real, raw reaction, unedited, unfiltered. I haven't seen all the ratings at all. The only one that I know for a fact is, as you saw on the thumbnail, we got Gunther with a little boost. All right, they gave Gunther a little boost, as you guys saw. So I thought that was really cool. Let me see here. Gunther. Let me put him up over here real quick. Boom, fit the screen. So Gunther has been revealed to be an 89. We're going to look and sort through all the other ratings that were revealed on the show. I cannot wait to see some of these ratings and talk about it with you guys. What the hell is going on? Why is my screen like blacking out? Hold on, give me a second. My screen just keeps tripping. I don't know why. Hold on. Let me go back and let me put it show only on one to like resynchronize it real quick. Boom. Extend. All right. There we go. We're good to go. What's going on? All right. Let me pull it back here. So they said that they revealed about 40 superstars. Is that true? What up, team? How's it going? So the show was actually 2 hours. All right. The show was actually 2 hours. Yo, Junior, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Does anybody have like a full list of superstars that were revealed by chance? By chance, does anyone have the list? Yo, guys, we're 4 likes away from 20. Let's do it. No spoilers, man. I don't want spoilers in the comments. That's why you were put on timeout. I said that I haven't seen the ratings, and I did it for a reason. I did it so we could react on here. It should be on SmackDown Hotel. Disrespectful to you? Nah, man. I put you on timeout for being a bozo. Let me see here. So you said SmackDown Hotel, so let's check SmackDown Hotel. That way I don't have to go through this whole video, because the video... let me see. All right, so yeah, they do have it. They have it here. Awesome. So instead of doing the down, the ratings were revealed by down, down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the entire which is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm so hyped. All right. All right, this is perfect. Welcome, 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 welcome. What did you miss? Now we're gonna go over the list right here, right now. Let's do it. Let me set this up real quick though. All right. Perfecto. All right, let me get the train whistle so we can get hyped. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have some ratings to go over finally. Junior, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, are you going to react to the ratings with me or are you going to be busy and be a bozo?
I'll react to the ratings. Let's go.
Hold on. Yo, I'm live streaming, fool. Yeah, I called you before I went live and I hit you up so you could join, but you're busy. Peace. Later. All right. That was Jamar selling out. All right, guys. Let me put some music in the background. Hold on. Let me put some music in the background. YouTube tracks. Just to have a little background noise, because I know Junior's going to sell out.
What? I'm done.
Was a lot of ratings? Yeah, that's why I'm pulling up on the website. All right, just a little background noise. It's gonna be kind of subtle there. You guys are barely gonna be able to hear it. All right, there we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WWE 2k23 News Central. We got some ratings to talk about. I don't even know why I said 2k23 News Central. What the hell? Let's start it over. No, that wasn't good enough for the video. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. LexxExpress checking in with my official reaction on the ratings revealed today on UpUpDownDown. We're going to be hitting up the SmackDown Hotel website, which already has all the ratings updated, plus the ones that were revealed the last couple days on social media. So I'm really excited. I haven't seen these ratings. I looked away. I tried to make sure that my reaction was going to be done here on stream live for us to talk about it and react. I have Junior, my nephew. What's up, Junior?
What's up? What's up?
We got my nephew in the house. We're going to be talking ratings. So make sure you guys hit me up in the comment section. Who are you disgruntled with? Who are you excited about? Just let us know. Keep in mind, we are doing this live. So that's why you see the chat going off there. So, all right, let's move over to the other screen here. We're on the site already. So let's start off in alphabetical order, right? AJ Styles, 89 overall. He was recently revealed. And you know what? They dropped him off a little bit. I know he was like a 91 or something like that last year. You know, considering he's injured right now. He didn't have the best year in WWE. I kind of get it. It sucks. You would want to see AJ Styles above 90 for sure, but it is what it is, man. AJ Styles is still highly rated, and at the end of the day, I know what everyone's going to say when it comes to these ratings and these reactions and these conversations. Well, you could change the ratings. You could do whatever you want with it. Do the ratings really matter? Man, look, it's just kind of like a ranking system for your favorite superstar. And, you know, you got a little butthurt when they underrate a superstar that you really, really love. So that's what it's all about here. It's all fun and games, and it's not that big of a deal at the end of the day because all of them are definitely going to be usable and enjoyable. Up next, we have Alexa Bliss coming in at an 85. Don't really have much to comment on that. I just want to see where all the women in the division fall before I even consider talking about her being an 85. Right here under her, I see Asuka's an 89, which I think is crazy, especially considering she won the Royal Rumble, which I know was very recently. I thought Asuka was always above 90 when it came to the other women. So
yeah, honestly, I think she should be a 90.
Yeah, so
I think she should be
Asuka's awesome. Whether this was based on, you know, her performance last year, which it probably is, it's okay. I don't care. I think Asuka deserves the above 90 just like AJ, but whatever. It's okay. One under, I ain't gonna cry over it. Then Angelo Dawkins is an 80. You know, he's always one of the lower superstars. But when you look at Austin Theory right there next to Asuka, who's an 82, I mean, Angelo's not that bad, right? I think I kind of feel... Yeah, I feel bad that Austin Theory is actually an 82. That's pretty crazy when you think about it.
That's really crazy. I think Austin Theory should be a little higher, and so should Angelo Dawkins. I mean, they're really like disrespecting him on that overall. I think he should be a little.
Well,
higher.
Think about it. They already revealed yesterday Sammy's an 84. You know, Sammy's an 84. So if Sami Zayn's an 84, Angelo Dawkins is going to be under him. In my mind, that's how it is. So here we see Bayley's a 91 and Becky Lynch. Holy snap. Becky Lynch is a 96.
What?
96. So they did change the ratings. They did change the ratings because remember, last year, the highest rated superstars was ultimately Roman Reigns. And he was like, 96, I believe. So... having Becky at a 96, that's a big deal for the women's division. Now I kind of feel bad for Asuka for her being 89, honestly.
I'm saying Asuka's gonna be in the 90s.
At least a 92 or tied with Bayley at 91, right?
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, so let's go a little down here. The next group of superstars, we have Big E coming in at an 88. He's been out of action since March of last year. So, you know, what can you really do there? You can't really complain too much. 88.
I'm pretty sure that's the same overall that he was this year.
And that's the rating they gave all the legends. You know what I'm saying? The legends, they gave them an 88. So, you know, if Asuka's an 89, Bliss had to be an 85, if we be honest. I get it. That's why I said I wasn't going to complain about Alexa Bliss being an 85, considering that I need to see how the other women pan out. At the end of the day, Becky Lynch is kind of the one that sets the bar. So for Becky Lynch being a 96, I kind of understand the rating system. Remember, guys, they changed the ratings. Like I said in the beginning of this video and segment, I didn't see none of these ratings revealed as it happened. I'm seeing it for the very first time here on screen. So, you know, I may say some things that are not going to really make too much sense until I get the feel for the entire roster. So, again, Big E, 88, I get it. Bobby Lashley, main event Bobby, the almighty Bobby Lashley, 92 overall. I'm with it. I love that rating for Bobby. I think it's perfect.
A really solid rating.
Very solid rating for sure. And then down here, I see Braun Strowman coming in at an 89, which I think it's a justifiable rating for the big man. Really good rating for the big man. Yeah. I can't complain there. I think that they justified that 89. That's really good. Really, really good. Then we got Butch at an 81. All right. 81 for Butch. I mean, he was amazing when he was in NXT, but he just hasn't really done a whole lot besides tag team. And he's had his single stuff, but he's part of the, you know, the Brawling Brutes. So 81, I guess I just shrugged that one off. It's not like here or there. Like, I'm not really upset about that. Carmelo Hayes is an 82. NXT superstar Carmelo Hayes. So that's a good rating for him considering he's still in NXT. That's not bad. But then we look at Chad Gable, man. Chad Gable being a 77. That one.
Wow.
At least an 80 for Gable, dog. Like, what's up, man? Like, WWE.
I think he should be the same as Angelo Dawkins.
You know, and I gotta be real with you guys. I can't sit here and cry too much about Chad Gable being a 77 because he gets disrespected on the main roster anyways. Ever since Triple H took over, he hasn't really been doing much with Otis. Let's just be real. So 77, you knew they were gonna wrong his ass anyways. So whatever. China's an 88. Now I'm feeling a little butthurt that she's an 88 because I see Becky Lynch at a 96. You know, Asuka's an 89, and then you got Bayley at a 91. I'm a big China fan, so that one hurts my soul. That one hurts my soul for sure. I think that China should have been above 90. Honestly, like I said a little bit ago too. I get that they do the legends at an 88, but this is a little borderline disrespectful for the 9th wonder of the world. China, she deserved a little better in my opinion. That's a little low ball action. Exactly, Straight Edge. Straight Edge is saying that Chad is a jobber. I get it. I get it, bro. So right next to China, you see Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. I just realized Cody Rhodes is a 91. All right.
That's pretty good.
You know, I think there was another. I recently played one of the older WWE 2Ks. I think it was 2K15. Cody was actually rated near a 90. So that was based on that rating system. Based on this rating system where Roman Reigns is rumored to be a 99, I get it. Roman Reigns is leading the pack. But you got to compare Cody maybe to Bobby. Should Bobby be above Cody Rhodes? I don't know. Cody Rhodes could have had a 93 at least.
I mean, Cody Rhodes did just come back. That's probably why he's like...
Yeah,
like
but he had matches
injured.
against Seth Rollins, which he beat him in all 3 of them.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, but being out 9 months doesn't really, you know...
I think he should be, if not better, than the same overall as Bobby.
Because the thing is that, yeah, Bobby was a former world champion, but the thing is that Bobby hasn't been that in a year, and Cody has been out for 9 months. So, like, you know, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not the end of the world. 91 overall, cool. All right, 91 for Cody. I'm satisfied. He's above 90, which I said that was my prediction. Everyone asking my prediction leading up until the reveal. I said he's going to be above 90, and he's above 90. I'm all right with that. No issues. Overall, beggars can't be choosers. They gave my dude Cody a 91, and I'm taking that as a win. I'm happy 92 for Bobby. You know, those are my guys. The one that I feel a little bitter about still, even seeing these other ratings, is definitely AJ Styles, man. AJ Styles 89. I don't care that he's out of action. AJ Styles could have been at the very least a 90. Very, very least a 90. So Cody Rhodes 91. Dakota Kai 80. I mean, what else can I really say? 80 for Dakota Kai. We got Damian Priest at an 84. Sami Zayn's at an 84. So, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Obviously, I thought Sami deserved an 80. To me, not that Sami's a measuring stick, but he kind of is for the lower superstars. What am I really going to say? Damian Priest 84. They gave Austin Theory.
Honestly, I think...
Austin Theory. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see Austin Theory again before I forget.
I think
Hold
he
on,
was an audit too.
Yeah, 82. 82 for Austin Theory. So Damian Priest is higher than Austin Theory. I guess that's a win for us. We got to take it.
I think Damian Priest overall is pretty solid. I think that's a great overall.
I don't think it's great. I think it's acceptable. I think it's acceptable.
Yeah, acceptable. Yeah, acceptable for sure.
Because
but for
remember,
Sami, I think he should be at 85. I think Sami should be at 85.
Nah, I think he should be more than 85. I think Sami could have been easily 86, 87 range. But the thing is that they changed the rating system again. This is not the same rating system. We got Becky at a 96. Lord knows what Roman's going to be. We see Rey Mysterio got rated over the weekend at an 82.
82,
you know,
that's
which is crazy.
Honestly, that's really disrespectful.
You got Dexter. You got Dexter Loomis above Chad Gable. Dexter Loomis at an 80. 80 for Dexter Loomis.
That's very...
You guys saw my reaction with my head motion. I'll keep it at that. 80 for Dexter Loomis. It's not that I hate the guy, but 78 for Dominic Mysterio. He doesn't really do much. He's a little weasel trying to get them wins. He could have been an 80, but 78. All right. All right. 78 for Elias. All right. 78 for Elias. 83 for Ezekiel, though. All right. 83 for Ezekiel. 83 for Ezekiel. All right. I don't even know how to. Ezekiel is 1 rating under Sami Zayn. Let that sink in. And 1 above Rey Mysterio. All right. Yeah, Dominic went to prison. He should have been like 100 overall. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. All right. All right. Let's move past those. Those are not. I'm not gonna really sit here and cry too much about those. So. Elias, Ezekiel, and then we got Finn Balor, 87.
I'm pretty sure he stayed the same. Wasn't he at 87?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, Finn Balor could be 89 easy.
Yeah, 89
he's there.
Sure. Maybe even 90.
He's just about right. That's solid for Finn. So 1 rating more, 1 rating less. He could have been 88, 89, though, is all I'm saying. You don't have to underrate the guy. That's all I'm saying. What up, Jake? He could have had an 88. That's all I'm saying. But for 1, he's still serviceable. Gigi at an 81. Don't really know her too much, but I know she's part of Toxic Attraction, so she's going to be in the 80s at least. Yeah, 89 would have been nice. It would have been nice. 87, I'll take it. At least he's not like an 85 or below. What up, Woke? Gunther at an 89. Gunther got boosted. Gunther got boosted. He was supposed to be an 88, and they gave him an 89. So respect for WWE acknowledging that. I like Gunther at an 89. Or should I say Gunther? I like it. I dig it. So, love the rating for Gunther. I can't complain about that, like, not even 1 bit. So I'm happy about Gunther being an 89. Honestly, dope rating. I agree 100%. Then we got Happy Corbin at an 83. Happy Corbin is just 1 rating under Sammy and 1 above Ray. Use that for the measuring stick. EU Sky 82. Okay. JC Jane 80. We knew she would be in the 80s. Jey Uso! 90 for Jey Uso! Main event Jey! A 90!
Main event Jey. Wow.
Wow!
That's good.
Now that is a shocker. Whoa! Hold up. Let me bring in the live chat into this one. How do you guys feel about Jey Uso hitting 90 overall? Main event Jey, and then you got Jimmy at 89. Is that a W or is that an L? Spam W or spam L? I want to see what you guys have to say. I'm uploading this as a video. Keep that in mind. Are you hyped with Jey being a 90? Jey gets a 90 for being loyal to Sammy. Yeah. Wow, 90 moving up. Okay. Well deserved. All right, a lot of W's. All right, we'll take it. That's a win for us. All right. That's a big win. Big win. I came out of left field. I did not anticipate that. And then Jimmy being just 1 under him. I dig it.
That's really solid. That's solid.
Really, really solid. Johnny Gargano, 84. I mess with it. That's cool. That's all right. I mess with it. Karrion Kross, 86. You know, real solid too. That's a good rating. I agree. I think that's a good one. Then Katana Chan, 79. Caden Carter, 76. Kofi Kingston, respect for Kofi. 89 overall for Kofi. I dig it.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Stunna saying that 86 for Cross is too high? It's too high considering Sammy's an 84. I'll agree. Then we got LA Knight at an 81. No wonder he got demolished by Bray Wyatt. We got Liv Morgan at an 86. I know y'all love, Liv Morgan. There's a lot of Liv Morgan fans out there, so I'm sure y'all are happy that she's not below 85 at least. Let's go down here. Who else we got? Montez Ford, 82. All right, Sammy's an 84, so I gotta accept Montez being an 82. And let's be honest, they haven't won the tag titles in a while. They haven't really won a whole lot. 82. I gotta suck it up and just take it.
I think he stayed the same as well.
No. It sucks. He should have gotten a boost. But whatever. They lowballed Montez Ford. Natalia, 82. All right, that's good for her. She ain't really doing a whole lot. That's cool. Then we got Omos, 82 for big man Omos coming in at 82. And then Otis, an 80. Otis is rated higher than Chad Gable.
Wow.
Queen Zelina is a 74. 72 for R-Truth. I felt bad for R-Truth. 72 for him. I get it, man. He's art. I love R-Truth. 99 charisma, 72 overall. I get it. Raquel Rodriguez, 83. You know I love me some Raquel. One of my faves. Rey Mysterio, 82 is a travesty. They dropped him like crazy. But
so different, bro. I feel so bad.
I feel bad for him, but whatever.
He should be at least an 84, at least.
And then we have
drop him at 84.
Bro, I mean at the very least. But look, we got Rhea Ripley at an 87. She could have been 90. We could have had. We could have had. Yeah, we could have had Mommy at a 90. You know what I mean?
Could have easily been a 90.
Could have had her at a 90. But at least she's not, in the low 80s. Rick Boog, 75 overall. I'll leave it at that. Rick Boogs, Elias is a little higher than him. I guess. Ricochet, 82, former Intercontinental Champion. Ridge Holland, 81. Let's see. Sammy, an 84. I mean, do we really have to talk about this? Come on, 2K. You could update the rating. They gave Gunther a ratings boost. How did Sammy get an 84, man? You had to update that. I understand not really updating the attire, and I understand not updating the motion,
man,
but a rating
at the least at 86, bro. He's been so good this year.
84 for Sammy, considering the run he's been on the last 9 months. And all right, whatever. We talked about it so much, like I feel so destroyed. Shayna Baszler, 82. I guess you just gotta be happy she's at least above an 80, considering she hasn't really done a whole lot. So, hey, Sheamus 87, tied with Finn Balor. I'll take that 87 for my Celtic Warrior. That's my dog. 87 for.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Considering for Sheamus, I'll take it. I'll take that 87. That's a win. We got Shotzi for the 75. I know there's Shotzi fans out there. I don't know how y'all feel about that. For me, it's like, all right, whatever. Then we got hold on. I almost skipped the Miz. Miz had an 85. I accept his rating. I think that's good. Solid. Came in at 85. Okay. And then Trish Stratus, 93. Trish Stratus.
He's higher than Sammy.
Yeah, I mean, him being higher than Sammy is crazy, but that's what I'm saying. I'll take the rating for The Miz at 85. We got Trish Stratus at 93. Well-deserved. It just pains me, again, to see Trish Stratus 93, 91 for Bayley, 96 for Becky, but then you got Chyna at an 88. I really don't get why Chyna gets, gets that low ball, even as a legend that she was. Tyler Breeze, what a shocker. They brought back despite not being in WWE 2K. I mean, despite not being in WWE right now, they still brought him into WWE 2k23. They gave him a 77 overall. But Stunna, before I went live now, Stunna actually hit me up and told me that Tyler Breeze is actually going to be a selectable GM. I know he's really cool with Xavier Woods still and people in WWE. So I like that they weren't shy to include Tyler Breeze. And I'm sure he's very ecstatic to be a part of the game despite not being on the main roster or being a part of the company. At least he's still in it in some capacity, making some money and being involved with the product. I like Tyler Breeze. I think he's a cool dude. And, you know, like I said, I know he's really good friends with Xavier, and they're all gamers. And, you know, that was cool that they have him there. So, real nice surprise there. 88 for Xavier Woods. Okay. They showed some love for Xavier Woods.
He's one down. He's one below Kofi Kingston.
One down below Kofi, 4 above Sammy.
Me.
So that's great for him.
Yeah.
That's great for him. And then that's it. That's it for the ratings reveal. So hey, nothing you can say. Nothing you can take. I'm just kidding. I saw the Randy Orton down there and I thought about his theme. I think the ratings for the most part are pretty solid. I'm not too bothered. I really don't think they got a whole lot of them wrong. Again, this is not the entire roster either. This is just based on what they showed at the UpUpDownDown, including some of the stuff they revealed on social media. So we still have plenty of superstars left with no rating. We'll see where they take it. Becky set the bar for the women's division. As far as the men, I think we're gonna get Roman is going to be setting the bar for them.
Oh, for sure.
Bianca's not on this list. I didn't see Bianca here. You guys are saying Bianca. Wait. Bianca Belair is now a 95. How do you know that? So, yeah, these are the superstars that they have on the SmackDown Hotel website, updated after the UpUpDownDown stream. Oh, I see. Okay, so they were still updating some. Okay, I see what you're saying. Drew McIntyre's a 91. I like that rating for Drew McIntyre.
That's good. That's a
good rating for Drew McIntyre. And then one of you guys mentioned Bianca. Oh, Bianca 95. So they got Bianca and Becky right at the top. Thank you guys for updating me there. Is there anyone else that we missed?
Bianca at 95. That's not bad.
Yeah, no, 95 for Bianca. No, that's awesome. All right, so yeah, it just got updated as we were reading through the list. Yeah, I think that one of the worst ratings was definitely Theory, Sami Zayn.
For sure. Theory, Sami, and then AJ Styles.
Nah, AJ just because he could have gotten a 90, but Rey Mysterio at least. Rey Mysterio's another one.
Rey Mysterio, he dropped a lot.
Oh, The Rock is a 96. Undertaker's a 95. Holy moly. Oh, shit. So Roman's going to definitely be higher then.
Wow.
Wow. That's crazy. Whoa, hold on. Taker really a 95. Okay. They gave The Rock a 96. That's great. So the ratings are updated now. Fully updated here. They even added the Tyler Breeze screenshot too. All right. I like it. I like The Rock's rating. I like The Rock's rating. I think that it was cool. I don't have an issue with the rating for The Rock or The Undertaker. Especially when it's just Undertaker in general. I wonder what Roman is gonna be now, considering we got Cody at a 91, Bobby at a 92, and where's Brock gonna fall into that category as well? That's gonna be interesting to see in the next couple of days and weeks.
I think Brock is gonna be like a 93, maybe 94.
Nah,
Roman's probably gonna be
he
like.
can't be that low.
You think so?
Yeah, he's gonna be above Bobby Lashley, and he's gonna be there. He's gonna be up there.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I know Roman's probably gonna be like a 98, 99.
Yeah, Roman has to be higher for sure. Cowboy Brock getting a 97. We'll see. Well, guys, that's it for the ratings reveal. How are we feeling? Are you guys excited? Are you guys bummed out? Which rating shocked you the most? Hit me up in the comments section. I'm all ears. I'm looking at what you guys have to say. This has been fun for sure. And let's see when we get our next batch of ratings. We'll definitely be covering it on the channel. No doubt about it. I want to see what you guys have to say. Hey, if we have any new viewers, consider subscribing to the channel. That way you don't miss out on any more watch parties. You don't miss out on any more WWE 2K updates or gameplay. Because we're going to be playing it a whole lot on the channel. Doing a lot of subscriber, streams as well. So if you guys want to join the fun, it's absolutely free. All you got to do is hit that like. Junior, if you had to pick one superstar based on the ratings that we got, man, which rating did you like the most?
Honestly, I think Bobby was like, I thought that was a really good rating. I really think that was like solid, especially how he's been doing pretty good this year.
Yeah,
so
they gave him a 92. So Bobby 92, yeah. You like it? You dig it?
Yeah. Okay. And also Cody, Cody's a 91. I think he should be a little higher, but I think that's good. I think that's pretty good too.
Yeah, I'll take the win. I'll take the win for Cody. I think it's a good starting point.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So now you have to wonder, what is Seth Rollins gonna be? What is Stone Cold, Roman, Brock? Like
Brock.
That's really what I'm thinking. Like, what are all these guys gonna be?
If Cody's a 91, Seth Rollins probably gonna be like, I'm saying like maybe like a 92, maybe, or maybe like a 91 as well. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Roster ratings revealed in up, down, down. Yeah, I uploaded it as a separate clip in case anybody missed it. That was fun. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Edge, yeah, Edge. That's gonna be another interesting one. They made
and I
Solo
also
look
really
skinny.
like how Jay's a 90. I really like how Jay's a 90.
Jay's a 90, man. That
Jay
was
being at a 90. That's well deserved. That's well deserved.
Yo, hold on. Let me pause this music real quick. We got 37 likes only? 37 likes? Nah, man. With 84 people up in here. Come on, y'all. Get on that express train and smash that like button, man. Wake up, man. Wake up. I know it's only Wednesday. I know we didn't get the whole roster ratings revealed. We thought we were going to get more ratings revealed today, but, what can I tell you guys? They're doing the slow burn. They're hyping up the game little by little, Stuart Little. What can we say? What can we say? There's not much else to say. Rollins will be a 90. He shouldn't be above Cody, and I'm a huge Rollins fan. I love Rollins, too. You got no notification? Wow, Torso. Braun 89, Jay 90, Cody and Drew 91, Belair. Yeah, those are some of the bigger ratings. Shout out to my friend LexxExpress DLC. Wait, what? What are you talking about, lunatic? Jay deserved the 90 win on a big run. Yeah, he did. Logan Paul's an 85. Did they reveal Logan Paul or something?
Nah, if Logan Paul's higher than Sammy, then I'm really gonna be sad.
They didn't add it to the website here. Let me put the SmackDown Hotel roster page in case you guys want to go. In case you guys want to see the ratings for yourself. There we go. I just put the link there. I think the ratings were pretty valid. So guys, let's do it again. Let's do it again. I want to do what I did last night. I want to see.
I also wonder.
Go.
I also wonder what Kevin Owens' overall is gonna be.
Yeah, I wonder what Kevin Owens is gonna be too. Yeah. Let's get everybody who has a Discord. We're gonna do a free voice lobby again. We did it last night. It was a lot of fun. I want to do it right now. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to bring you guys into the stream and onto the show to hear what you guys have to say. Come into the voice chat right there. Click on that community link for the Discord. Join the community, join the voice lobby, and once we have more than half full of people, my nephew and I will join in there to hear what you guys have to say. So join up the voice lobby. It's absolutely free. I usually do it for members only, for the watch parties and stuff. But right now, let's get it going. I want to see what y'all have to say. So if you guys want to join into the voice chat, I'll look at who joins in here in just a second. I'll keep my eyes peeled. And we got Marco already joining in there. Let's see who else joins up. And I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to bring you guys onto the stream again. What up, Mark? The tires they showed for LA Knight and Gargano Street Profits was dope. I got to see the tires for those. I'm going to skip through the stream now. So Marco's solo doloing it right now. Nobody wants to join in. Nobody wants to join in with Marco Mania. Hold on, let me put in the voice in the Discord lobby. Hold on, let me see. Give your opinion on live stream about the 2K23 ratings. There, I just wrote it on Discord. Let's wait for a few people to join. Last night we had more than a handful of people in there. It was a lot of fun. All right, so let me see. All right, so I was just setting it up. My fault. I wonder if the whole Razor Ramon getting will be in the... Razor Ramon is in the game. Razor is in the game. Overalls don't mean anything, I guess, bro. To some people it doesn't. To some it does. Yo, Junior, do you know how to join the voice lobby?
Yeah. Wait, am I already in it?
Yeah, well, all you gotta do is go to the Discord.
Oh yeah. I got it.
Go down to a voice lobby.
I got it.
Click on it. Go. I'll join with you right now.
All right.
All right, let's confirm.
Yeah. Wait,
All right.
am I already in it?
Yeah, here we go.
All you gotta do is go to the
Oh yeah. All right.
go down to the voice.
All right, so we got Marco Jr. here. We got V Block. What's going on, guys? How do you feel about the ratings right now?
I feel like there's some ratings that's been snubbed. Like I feel like some people should be higher and some should be lower.
All right, so who are some of the people you feel should be higher, lower, etc.?
I feel Johnny should be a little higher.
So he came in at what, at 84?
at 84. I feel like it should be like 85 or 86.
So you think they got Johnny off by one or two ratings?
Yeah,
Okay. What
I
about?
feel
Uh huh.
Karrion Cross is a little too high. I feel he shouldn't
Yeah,
be.
they gave him an 86. That's very very respectful.
Mm,
They
Um,
overdid it a little bit.
I love Jey Uso rating. I love Jey Uso rating. That's
I
one
was
thing I can
Yeah, I was really
love.
surprised. I was really
Yeah, that was
surprised.
one of my favorites too. That was one of my favorites.
That was definitely my favorite by far. I, it's been a long time since we've seen a tag team been rated a 90 and above.
Yeah, no, that's incredible. Incredible. And same for the Xavier Woods 88 and Kofi 89. They gave them high ratings. You know, I think well, yeah, cuz Big E is also an 88. So that was cool that they're all kind of like on a level playing field.
Yeah.
Right. Jimmy an 89, as he should. I was interested to see what Solo rating would have been,
Yeah, they
even though
didn't
we
give
see
down.
the model.
Yeah, I want to see the model. I'm going to check it out here shortly. Theory's underrated, Franco says.
Yeah. Wait, what was his rating? 82?
Yeah,
Uh,
82.
yeah, 82.
I think he should have been higher than Corbin.
Yeah, Corbin got dropped off a little bit, but I just feel like he didn't get dropped off enough considering he hasn't really done much since like
Yeah, he's been
last
really
time.
jobbing. He's been losing a lot.
Yeah, for a while too, for a while.
So I feel like, yeah, Theory being a Money in the Bank, a two-time U.S. champion, I feel like he should have been higher than Corbin. I love his model too. I love Theory's model.
Yeah, I think that they've done an amazing job with Theory. And how do you
Yeah.
feel, Styles?
Too low
Has
for Theory.
too low for Theory?
Too low
So
for Theory.
one list a few superstars that you're happy or upset about, like either or. Who, how are you feeling in terms of like who do you feel got snubbed, who do you feel got
You,
rated properly, etc.
you already know how I feel about Cody. That's too high for Cody. He hasn't won anything. Um, Compared to like Drew McIntyre, you can't put him on the same level. Finn Balor's too low. 2 points higher. I think they hit on the spot with Jey Uso. It looks like they're gonna give like people that won titles for the last year, give them a little bit more respect. That's what it looks like where the most of the good ratings are coming from.
Okay.
I feel like I can argue with Cody. I feel like I can argue with Cody because
About what,
he
him
won
being higher or lower?
Two matches
I
against Seth.
feel he should be a 90 though. I feel like he deserves. Like, he's won 3 matches against Seth Rollins. He's won Royal Rumble. He
Well, I
has
think
been on the
I
streak
think he
lately.
won every match though he's been in.
Yeah. Ever since he came back, he's won every match. I feel like he deserves 90.
So you put him higher than AJ Styles, higher than Big E,
I feel like
who
AJ.
have been
I feel
world
like
champions.
they put AJ as an 89 because of because of him losing. Because his run with the Judgment Day hasn't been so good. He hasn't really done anything really. Lost to Edge. I feel like that's why they gave him an 89.
I think that AJ deserved higher though, because if he got
But
an
I feel
80, if
like
AJ got
he
89, what's Edge gonna be? 88?
Yeah, see that's the weird thing. Like, are you judging them just for a year, or are you judging the guys that have been there longer as legends? Giving them a higher rating because of all the time that they've been there.
For me, when I think about ratings, first and foremost, I've said this plenty of times. I don't see pro wrestling as like combat sports, like winning and losing type of thing. I see it more about how they're placed on the card, how good their matches are, how
But that's what
important they are to the story.
that's what gets you those title shots, though. If you're interacting with the crowd, you got a good gimmick.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna put you up there.
All right, but ever since Cody came back, he's been in the conversation for the world title. He not once mentioned the U.S. or Intercontinental. He's been talking about the championship since like day one, since he grabbed the mic after beating Seth Rollins.
Yeah, that's the main goal. You know,
So
that's the main story.
so
But if you
automatically he has to be in the 90 category. Now, how
Right.
high or high low, that's entirely up to like what you value out of his commitment. Well, for the most part, I think the whole wrestling community knew that he was capable and more than likely going to win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
oh yeah, he was guaranteed to win the Rumble.
So
Oh, yeah.
That's his spot.
exactly. So winning the
But
Rumble is not
winning the
no.
Rumble, yeah, I mean it means something. Like Drew McIntyre won the Rumble. You know,
Yeah,
that's really all he.
that's what I'm saying. So it's
Yeah.
not. It's winning the Rumble is not no like winning the Money in the Bank. Like Otis won the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah.
You
No,
get me?
yeah, I mean winning the Rumble means that you're gonna main event WrestleMania. That's everybody's
Exactly.
goal. And if you think about it, Seth has never main evented WrestleMania.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't.
No.
Mm.
So, but
So-
even then, I still think Seth deserves in the 90s because it's Seth Rollins. I'm looking at his
Yeah,
gimmick. I'm
it's
looking at his
separate from
matches, his styles, his charisma, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So-
Like,
So with that, is Seth going to be higher than Bobby? Who Bobby's 92.
yeah, I think that.
I think he
Bobby-
will be higher than Bobby. I think he'll be higher than Bobby.
I think he'll be at a 93.
93,
think
yeah. So
in
that's
my
what I
head,
think.
in my head, if Bobby was a 92, then Cody should have been 93.
Yeah.
And if Cody is a 93 and Bobby is a 92, then Seth Rollins should be either 92 or 93 tied with him. You get me? I don't think that Bobby is higher than Seth even by one. Even though they've booked him higher than Cody, I'm sorry. Even though they've booked Bobby has looked like $1 million. He's pretty much demolished everybody unless there's been like a technicality.
Bobby was pretty much the U.S. champion most of that year, no?
Yeah, exactly.
And with no main title on Raw, he was the main guy on Raw.
Yeah, he was, which is why you give him a good rating. But if we're judging based on he was only competing for the U.S. title, well, Sheamus was only competing for the Intercontinental, and he's an 87.
But he's never won the Intercontinental.
Well, I get it, but I mean more of like these guys are at the top of the mountain in terms of mid card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the U.S. and Intercontinental title.
Look at that 87 to like 93. That's where you can see like who they really see as, all right, this is the guy that's coming up, or these are the guys that are starting to fall off.
And
you can tell Finn and AJ starting to fall off.
100%. And that's why like people say, the ratings don't matter. Well, to me, the ratings is kind of like a ranking system. It's like the NBA did the best.
Wrestlers,
the
it matters.
best. Huh?
To the wrestlers, it matters. Woods was saying during the show that it's kind of like a job evaluation.
Yeah,
like you can tell if you were doing good the year before or not.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. I think that it does. I think the community always undermines it because they don't want to admit that this indeed is a ranking scale, and a lot of people feel comfortable editing them and making them a 99. Because let's face it, if you were to make a ranked match right now, I mean, not a ranked match, but if you were going to do an online lobby to play online and multiplayer, 9 out of 10 times people are coming in with 99 overalls, no matter who they're using.
That's true.
Well, sure. If customs is on, they're coming in with 91.
Everybody goes online with a 99 because why not? It's your universe. You do whatever you want, and if it's allowed, then why not go into every match with a 99? So to me, that's why ratings have lost value in terms of like the wrestling community not caring about it.
Now, if my faction's going to be online, are they going to be able to do that?
No. My faction is based on the card. What happened, Lunatic?
What's up, LexxExpress? How you doing?
What up, Lunatic? How's it going?
All right. Listen, I know I chatted a little bit, and you didn't understand what I was trying to say, but there's only so much words you can put on the chat. And what I was trying to say was about the DLCs. It had nothing to do with the overall ratings. Because, like you said, some people don't like the overall ratings. It doesn't really bother me. I just don't really care for overall ratings that much.
Yeah, you can change it. I get it.
Because you could change it. You could change it yourself.
That's what makes it not as valuable for the community.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So it's like one of the least things that you would have to cover. But like the DLCs, now that's important. I love the DLCs. You know, I'm hoping that we do get like Bray Wyatt, the Fiend,
Yeah.
Uncle Howdy.
I don't
I'm
think we're
hoping that
getting
we
Uncle
also get like
Howdy.
the narcissist Lex
Yeah,
Luger.
Uncle Howdy will not make it.
I love to see the narcissist Lex Luger. No one has ever. He hasn't appeared in a video game since 1993.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna
So
put him in the game.
this is
And
Lex Luger.
you gotta be underneath a Legends contract, and I don't think he is. That's
Yeah,
the main reason
And
that
Crush,
those Legends don't make the game is because they don't have a
Crush,
contract.
Yeah.
yeah, they
and
don't have a
Crush
contract.
Yeah, but what about the dead ones like Crush? You know, like he should
Well,
Harder
be.
to get into the game.
Well, it depends. Yeah, it's even harder because it depends if their family gets reached out by the developers or WWE for something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say because when you load up the game, you can see their license. You can see like Macho Man and Andre the Giant's license.
Yeah, that's
Mhm. You
Their
that's
can have,
family
because
and stuff.
yeah, their
you can.
family and there's companies that own their brand.
Oh
Trying to
really?
get Owen
Yeah.
game. They've been
Yeah.
trying to get
Yeah.
Owen for them
So I
for
think
years.
Man.
like I think Andre the Giant is owned by somebody for like some company or something like that because it says it by
Yeah.
his name. So like
Oh, what about how would you know like the rest of the other legends, like legends that haven't been in WWE?
well, I could tell you have you heard of the game called Super Cards, the mobile game?
Yeah.
All right, so mostly everyone that's in that game could possibly come out in 2K23 is up to them. Like it's up to the
Oh,
creators because those people that are in the like they have the Steiner brothers in there. That's because they're signed under Legends deals. Like some some wrestlers reveal whether they're on a Legends deal or not. It's totally up to them. Nobody from WWE is gonna come out and say that they're on a Legends deal unless
Yeah.
you see them like on the roster page acknowledged or like in for example, sometimes you'll see that they'll have like John Morrison. I think he's on the roster page as like a former superstar, but
right.
it doesn't necessarily mean he's a legend, you know. But
Right.
if you still see him in WWE Supercard, it means he's making money off of that.
Right. Because they have
So
everybody on the alumni. You know what I mean? On the
yeah,
alumni.
yeah,
when you
yeah. The
have a
alumni is different from like so WWE. The thing is this: WWE can use like your likeness. Like they could
Mhm.
CM Punk is with AEW, right? It doesn't
Right.
matter. WWE could literally do a CM Punk special on Peacock, and they could do a CM Punk special on Raw with the CM Punk footage from when he was in WWE because they own all of that.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm
But
saying. Yeah.
they can't sell CM Punk merchandise anymore, and they can't put CM Punk in video games. They can't use it beyond what he already did.
So you have to create them yourself. I mean, I
Yes.
love creating. I created before. I used to create on PS3. That was the hardest console to create because you didn't have the technology that you have now. You know, but I did it on a PS3, and I created real good legends. But I was going under the name of Chunk40 at the time, and I created a lot of good legends, a lot of good legends.
The thing
And
with
I
that
even
is
did
it
that.
just takes a lot of time.
Then
Yeah. Yeah.
I did like that.
There's dedicated community to those
Yeah, yo, these creators
cause,
man,
man.
the best
Yeah,
cows I've seen.
like we're really good, you know. I mean, and I've done it under under that name before, but I did Daniel Bryan real good. I mean, so good. He looked more like the Daniel Bryan, and I was getting compliments from people where they said that he looks more like the Daniel Bryan than the Daniel Bryan they scan.
Yeah, in the scan. Yeah, because sometimes the thing that a lot of people don't realize is that when you get scanned, whatever emotion and whatever face you had when they were scanning you is pretty much the face that's coming out in the game. So sometimes when you get scanned, it's not the gesture that you're used to seeing them on TV, so their mannerisms is not really captured.
It's kind of awesome.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That makes sense.
think about like right now if somebody takes a picture of you smiling and laughing and talking and that's how
Right.
like that's how you see them on TV all the time. That's how people know you. Oh, okay, oh, that's lunatic. Okay, yeah, look at how that's how you look when you smile, laugh, whatever, cry, whatever. But imagine sitting down staring at a camera without any emotion at all and you're just being scanned like a robot. You know,
Right, that's true.
Even
Yeah, it's a
Cody
little
was saying that he
bit.
was doing different poses with his face, so that
Yeah,
way his character can emote those faces.
yeah, he was doing
And I'm
that. In
sure, I'm sure a lot of them didn't do that.
exactly. Oh, we got Carter. How you feeling about the ratings, man? You saw the ratings?
I'm feeling like they solid,
They solid,
but
right?
I feel like they lowball. I feel like they lowball Sammy and the
Yeah.
Miz. I feel like they should be higher.
Yeah, the Miz could have easily been, I don't know, 86, 87. Sammy could have been like 87, 88.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, when you look at these ratings, whether it's from the last year or the last month, I like to me it just bothers me. You know, they say, "Oh, we can't update the animation. We can't update the attire. We can't update the Titatron." You can update the rating, bro. It's a number.
Yeah, they should do that.
I was gonna say they updated John Cena's Titantron, so they should be able to update anything.
Not
They took out the green and put the 20th anniversary one.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
in
they-
the it's at the beginning of UpUpDownDown.
See the cover star. They
Oh.
gonna give them special
Yeah,
treatment.
they
That's
put the 20th anniversary trons on.
Oh, okay. That was one of my
that's
biggest
special treatment.
complaints.
yeah, they gave Braun his red pants, and that
Yeah,
was
but I think that 20th
fairly
anniversary.
new.
I think he got a lot of trons. I think even the one from SummerSlam that John Cena went against Roman Reigns, I think they got those trons in there too.
Which was which?
Yeah, that's
Hey,
the
the cover
Which
star.
one? That was the green one, right?
showcase.
That was the one with the Super Mario when he had the little Super
Oh,
Mario.
yes. Yeah, he had the little Super Mario style like that. He was coming back.
Yeah, they have those things.
That's because of the showcase, though. That's the
Yeah,
reason
because
why.
cover star. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for
that
sure.
favorite.
Fan of Showcase, so like that's one of my favorite modes. That's the first mode I play.
Yeah, I like the showcase. I like
I
the
don't see
showcase.
why the other content creators be bashing it so bad. Like it's so bad of a mode. It's cool for real. Like I don't see the
I
problem.
think the showcase to me it adds like it's like a campaign mode, you know?
Yeah, people enjoyed that 30 years of WrestleMania. I'm like, why y'all don't enjoy the showcase? It's like along the same lines.
They want road to WrestleMania and all.
Bro,
The best
I
show.
think part of the showcase though, like some of the best scenes to the scene, and you don't get to
Yeah,
actually play
I
that mode
love
because
that.
they don't want to put those animations.
Yeah, and my biggest thing is that from what I've seen, like and I can't speak for everyone obviously, but for like if I were to like generalize the general consensus of like how people feel about showcase or any of those scripted modes, like everybody's like, "Oh man, you know, instead of spending all that money on showcase, spend it on universe mode." Like cuz people
Universe mode is best.
they want the freedom. They want to be able to control and do whatever they want. They don't want 2K to do like, all right, here's 20 matches or 15, 10 matches with a story and a cutscene. They don't want cutscenes like that. They want cutscenes to get triggered randomly. They don't want to see the game. Like, bro, I used to love when I was, the like 2K14 or all the other ones. When you would do the matches, how like you do the objectives, and then it went into the in-game cutscene.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh yeah, and they used to have a quick time event.
yeah, now they don't do that. Now they show the real life footage, and it goes into the game, so you don't have to sit and stare at the animation in the game. To me, it's like, all right, it's cool too. It's really nice because it feels like you're watching the match, and then you're like playing in the match. But
Yeah, feeling it.
I did enjoy the graphics and the animations that they would have to capture to like replicate it, you know? But people complained about it.
That I agree. That's pretty cool.
But not anymore. People really complained about that. Yo, Marco.
Yeah.
Marco, I see you in here, bro. What rating did you like or dislike?
I like Becky Lynch rating.
Becky being a 96?
That's high,
Yep.
man.
That was high as shit. But you
Yeah.
know,
She skyrocketed, yo.
They told her, and she was all surprised.
But should she been higher than Bianca though?
well, Bianca hasn't really done much since she came back as Damage Control. She's kind of cheated everything. And not that Roman doesn't cheat or whatever, but she hasn't really won anything or done anything.
Not Bailey.
I just like carrying cross.
Oh no, wait,
rating.
hold on, my fault.
No, I'm talking about Bianca Belair.
Yeah, you mentioned Bianca. My bad, bro. For me, when we talk about Sasha Banks, I always say Bianca, and when we talk about Bailey, sometimes I say Bianca. It's just like automatically I think about like I say Bianca and I think about another person.
Like Sasha though, as Monet, dude, that show at Battle of the Valley, I've never heard an ovation like that. I've been to a bunch of different shows.
Well,
That place went nuts for
that's the
Sasha.
thing that a lot of people that were there for her. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, there was girls dressed to the nine and by
Yeah,
themselves.
Bailey was even there for her.
Yeah, Bailey was there. CM Punk was there. No Way Jose was there. Not that he matters, but he was there.
Yeah, yeah. That's because
he was
because
dancing.
those are all like so it's like they're all fans of her. You know what I'm saying? Or fans or friends, either or. But point is, like, as much as as much as people were there to see wrestling, they were there to see her, man.
Just imagine when Kenny Omega, if he ever gets signed to WWE, how that's going to be.
Yo, it's just funny because a lot of people give shit to WWE, but Sasha Banks is the prime example of someone who created a brand. And yeah, bro, I'm not going to take anything away from her. Yes, she's really solid in the ring. Yes, she's a good performer. I'll say great. One of the best of her, of her class.
Better than Charlotte?
I don't think she's better than Charlotte, no.
I can give her that.
I think that was her problem, is that she was never ever able to be better than Charlotte.
But just because you're not better than Charlotte doesn't mean you're any less popular than Charlotte. And just because you're not, like Charlotte has the DNA, she has the lineage, she has the ability and all that, the physicality. But at the end of the day, like Sasha Banks is just a perfect example of having an established brand in WWE and going anywhere else and the fans following you.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That would have happened with, and I know you guys may hate me for even saying this, but if Ryback wouldn't have taken like 10 years off, because of, it's not that he did it willingly. He's been injured and he's been trying to rehab and get back to the ring. And one thing or another has kind of stopped him. But the problem with Ryback is that it's not like Sasha Banks, who basically she wasn't seen on TV for a year. Ryback hasn't been seen for a decade. And then on top of that, Ryback is more known for his social media hamburger videos and trash talking. Now people will like this new generation of fans, because every decade there's new generations coming in to enjoy the product.
Nah, look at Brodus Clay.
Exactly.
His Fox News.
Exactly.
But now he's on TV. He's popular as shit.
He's crazy.
Because he left WWE and he didn't take too long to start wrestling in the independent scene, and people knew, oh, this is formerly known as Brodus Clay. And he wasn't even a big star in WWE, but he was a little fan favorite. People did like him.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
So Ryback, imagine Ryback, who's not just a fan favorite. He was like almost main event status. He was a big draw. So imagine if he would have left to another company within the span of like a year or two. Like, people would have gone crazy for that.
Because he never went to Impact.
No, he never. No, but he couldn't. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. He's taken like 10 years to recover, like, his back or whatever. He's had like a bunch of implants and surgeries. So Ryback coming back to a wrestling show right now is kind of going to be like Rusev and these other guys changing shows. And then another thing too is,
Rusev, they dropped the ball with Rusev.
Rusev Day was not capitalized by AEW. AEW dropped the ball with him.
No, they put him in like a video game gimmick.
Superstars, I feel like.
Wasn't he fighting inside of an arcade room or something?
Yeah,
I remember watching him once. I was like,
Rusev. I mean, Miro. He would have been a lot bigger if he would have done what Sasha Banks did, which was go to New Japan or go to. He would have been bigger going somewhere else. He went to AEW and immediately fell into the system. And he got injured and he was off of TV, so because when he showed up at AEW, it was a pretty big deal. The crowd gave him a massive pop, like if he was a big superstar. So that
But
also
they don't book you that way, and you don't see that guy consistently every week. Just like
e-
Keith Lee, I haven't seen Keith Lee in months.
exactly. So
He's been gone.
that's the
He
problem.
showed up
Sasha,
on Rampage.
it's
You know?
not the same, dude. I bet that
Yeah, he's not the same as he was in NXT.
if
Keith Lee
Paige
was way better than NXT.
exactly, if Paige would have gone to New Japan, she would have gotten the same treatment that Sasha Banks got. But the problem is that again, Paige is another perfect example of someone that took long to get back in the ring. You get me?
She's getting booed now.
Sasha Banks is a very, very specific scenario where like she walked out on the company, the fans were on her side. She negotiated to come back and she wanted more money.
To me, when she was in when we had like the COVID times and we were in that Thunderdome, it was her and Bailey. They ran the show.
Yeah. Because either everyone else was getting injured or sick or out of action. So
Becky was having her baby.
And Becky was having her baby, exactly. So all of those things all played a big factor. So when you went to that show, bro, and I'm not undermining it. I'm actually adding to the fact that she created an empire in terms of a following and a fandom, and they followed her through.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to. She was followed into wherever she went, and she went to New Japan, and her first wrestling match happened to be in the United States, not in Japan. So they were able to not to use her gimmick, but they were able to bank off of it.
Yeah. And she didn't botch her finisher this time either.
No, she didn't. I think last time it was... What happened?
I don't know what they were doing last time. I think
Naomi would get that same effect if she went to another company.
Nah. Because Naomi was never a big star like that in WWE to begin with. Like she was.
I think Naomi should have stayed.
I think Naomi, I see her more as like in terms of fandom, I see her more like the Brodus Clay fandom. Like it's like a hype phase.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as consistent as like the Sasha Banks main eventer type fandom.
Yeah.
Right.
If she was there, she would be with like Liv and.
I still think Naomi do well though, because I mean, she is the wife of Jimmy Uso, right? Yeah, she's the wife of Jimmy Uso.
Yeah.
So I mean, she could join the bloodline. I mean.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do that. They
doesn't need that,
Yeah, they don't need that. They don't need to do all that.
I was gonna say, how would they use her in the bloodline?
If they were gonna do the bloodline for that, they would add Tamina.
Yeah. I think it would hurt Jimmy having her out there.
Yeah, no.
Jimmy could do his own thing.
It won't even have no effect. It just
they worked together for a while when I think Jay was injured.
She could be a good heel turn. She could make a nice heel turn right there.
Yeah, but it's like it's gonna get dry. I feel like it'll get dry if they add her.
I think Naomi.
Karrion Kross.
Yeah, like Karrion Kross and Scarlett.
Doesn't work, man. In this day of age, having a female valet, or
it's not enough if she doesn't get on the mic and cut a promo for you.
Yeah.
Or at least get in the ring and actually have a good match.
Yeah, she doesn't do anything.
I think that those days of like women like being a sex symbol and not wrestling and stuff like that those days are over, because women fought to get the equal like treatment, like so as fans we're being told that women are on the same level of wrestling as men, so you can't make the women's evolution happen and then still have someone like Scarlett who's just coming out there trying to be sexy.
Yeah. Here's a good one. Like Zelina Vega right now with Legato.
Yeah, if she doesn't wrestle anytime soon, she's gonna fall off.
Scarlett
the queen, she won Queen of the Ring. She was going up the card, probably even getting a title match, and now nothing.
WWE really likes her.
I feel like Zelina can actually wrestle though.
Yeah, Selena can. She can.
Zelina can wrestle.
Scarlett wrestled against Emma not that long ago. Scarlett. So I mean, and she should be playable. That also bothered me that she was a playable character and then they removed her to manager on 2K23.
Because she doesn't really wrestle.
Exactly.
She don't wrestle.
Look at what Super Saiyan is saying. Super Saiyan is saying, well, you got women like Nikita who are both sexy and good at wrestling. Yeah, so the thing about Nikita, she's another like rare species because
Nikita
as
Lyons.
as
Hold
sexy
on,
as
good at
what?
wrestling though.
Nah, bro, she's a legit MMA
Yeah,
like she
Oh
has
yeah,
an MMA background.
yeah,
She,
she
and
good.
she's
in
got
the
some
ring.
kicks and stuff, but I mean, she ain't a good wrestler.
Man, she a good wrestler,
Bro,
man.
you don't know
You
what
got
you're
She
talking
you got
about.
to
decent.
put her in the ring with like Natalia or something
Nah,
too.
you don't know what you're talking about. You need to look her up.
Yeah,
No, yo,
Look her
Nikita.
up.
Nikita's
He's
decent
sleeping.
in the ring, bro. She's decent.
Strip away the sexy act or whatever. Like not even the sexy act because she doesn't do a sexy act. She just looks thick or whatever. But strip away like
Yeah.
the sex symbol that everybody has made her on social media. Look her up,
Put her, watch her matches. Watch her do an arm drag. Watch her do a kip up. It's
dude.
bad.
Dude,
It's bad timing. It's
she
botched. It's
I
Nia Jax bad.
hello. You're talking about someone who hasn't been in WWE for barely even a year.
And she's been hurt like constantly. She's out for a
Dude,
year right
all
now.
right, but that doesn't change the fact that she has a legit background in MMA and she'll kick your ass if she was standing right in front of you. There's a difference between being a fake wrestler and being a real MMA trained martial artist, and she is a martial artist. She is like,
And how many times has that martial artist got as a wrestler though?
all right, dude, but you're judging someone who's literally, bro, she has the same fame as any other woman in the women's division, and she's only been in WWE for 12 months. That should tell you something.
Oh yeah, but body sells, you know. I mean, but
No, it's not just the body styles, dude. Is that she is a rising star, and
Yeah,
she's like on the rise, like a meteoric rise.
I was
yeah,
gonna
so
say
much
that sex
potential.
symbol ain't gonna get her far, but like that sex symbol is dry now.
She got potential though. You can't say
Yeah,
she don't got potential.
it's not like she's coming out there shaking her ass and like showing like her breast and not doing
yeah,
anything along with it. She's going
I
out
think you
there.
just
Well,
got to compare her to the level that where she's at with like other people, you know, like Gigi Dolan, like
I
Zoe
mean,
Stark,
yeah, you got to compare
and
her
she's
to
probably
NXT. Go ahead, go ahead.
bottom tier of those women of the women coming up. Like they were gonna have that tag team match, and they were gonna bring her and Zoe up instead of Toxic Attraction.
Dude,
Everybody was saying like, "What are they doing?" You know?
my boy, she needs to be compared more to like that Lola Vice girl who just signed with WWE recently. You need to compare her to people that have been in WWE within a year, people that had no she has zero background in professional
Yeah, zero
wrestling.
background.
You're
She's like Lash Legend, you know, in
she
that realm.
you're talking about someone that is basically going out there performing on a weekly basis, but has a background in professional wrestling the same amount as Logan Paul, who's been in the company for a year and has only known what he knows in real life, which he used to be a pro wrestler and he's been training to be a boxer. If
Yeah,
you look at Nikita's feed, the way she punches the punching bags and the way she trains and stuff, it's all mixed martial arts. It's kickboxing, it's boxing, it's grappling. Like, just because she's good at that doesn't mean that it's going to be an easy transition to pro wrestling. It just means that, you know, she has a background in martial arts and she's going to take some time to understand what pro wrestling is all about. It doesn't mean that she's going to like her fandom rose because of her sexiness, but it doesn't mean that her
yeah.
skills are on par with the fandom that she has. It's just, you know, it's one of those situations where WWE has a star in the making. You just got to be patient. You can't judge her for something that she's not. She's not a superstar on the main roster, and she's not Gigi and all these other women how long have those women been in pro wrestling or in
Gigi's been in independence for 10 years, man.
I was gonna say she's been wrestling for a grip. She's been
exactly
wrestling
Yeah,
long.
exactly
she
so
was all over the world.
you saying that Nikita's tiers under Gigi or any of those women is actually not a knock. It's just the reality of it. It's
You
not
gotta
a
give
negative,
Nikita time, girl.
you know.
TV
So,
time. I mean, they put her on TV just like that Sol Ruka. They put her on
because
TV. She has some cool moves.
because again, they're trying to, bro, remember, at the end of the day, this is a business, and if you're not drawing ratings, you're not doing your job. So as bad as Nikita could be compared to Nia Jax or whatever, she is drawing eyeballs on the product. People that follow her on social media are like, oh, let me see what she's all about on NXT. Oh, let me see what Nikita's doing next week. Like, that's the kind of conversation that Nikita's getting within the wrestling community.
Even people in the UFC then had comments about Nikita Lyons. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. And that other girl that's done a mention, Lola Vice or whatever, that's her name, that she's another support.
Yeah, she used to be a fighter. Yeah.
She's another MMA fighter that is transitioning into pro wrestling, and her hype going into WWE was again her sex appeal, but it doesn't mean that that's what she's gonna be all about. You know? Why isn't Lex Luger in the game? I don't know, bro. You got to talk to the creators. At the end of the day, does Lex Luger have a WWE Legends deal, and do they have any interest in having him in the game?
That would be cool.
You know,
I don't think does the torture rack either, huh? Torture rack.
Have Lex Luger.
Yeah, there's another thing about WWE games. We seen Austin Theory's entrance, like in the entrance video on Up Up Down Down, you see him unzip his jacket. I'm wondering if you download an attire from Community Creations. I'm thinking in his entrance with that created attire, he won't be able to unzip his jacket. It'll just be like he's just moving his hand up and down and not unzipping it. That's the one thing I hate about unique entrances.
Yeah. Unless they make certain attire that's capable of doing those kind of motions.
Look, Torcel hit it right. Torcel hit it right on the head. He said, "Lex, she is good for the lack of experience and time that she's had in the ring, but she's not good in general." And then, Super Saint says, "Yeah, that dude needs to watch her matches. Watch him like her after he sees her kick split finisher. Watch him change his words."
I've seen it all, man. I've seen it all, but she just looks dangerous in the ring. Like, that's why I compared her to
Lex, you're giving her too much credit. What have I said that has given Nikita Lyons too much credit? I haven't hyped her up. I just said that she has the same fandom that some of these other women because of the community online, and just because her fandom is high doesn't mean that her in-ring ability is up there with it. They're just putting her on TV.
She didn't get a rating, huh? Oh, there's no rating for her.
No, she hasn't gotten a rating yet, bro. But she's in the video game, and she's only been in the company again like a year.
That's true.
Look good in the game.
No, she definitely has star power. She's definitely getting a lot of eyeballs.
I haven't seen Solo yet. I said she's good is because her matches, not because of how she looks. She's better than a lot of other girls in NXT. Nah, she's definitely a physical female. She gets physical in her matches, and it's not like she looks like she's holding back.
I saw Solo on the Up Down Down feed, but I think he just got dropped by somebody on like a little clip.
He doesn't have the little knee pads that he be wearing. I'm thinking that's like an NXT or something.
Yeah, that's the outdated.
Yeah, it's NXT.
Stona says that who's dangerous in the ring? Lash Legend. She's horrible.
Yeah, same thing. Lash, and I put her in that category.
I don't know. I haven't seen NXT in a while, so I can't say.
All I've seen from Nikita in terms of her in-ring ability is I've seen like her training videos on social media because they've come out on my feed, and I've seen NXT tweeting about her all the time.
Yeah,
I've seen certain highlights of her, and they ain't look
they definitely want to push her.
Yeah, I don't think that I've seen like a full match, but from the highlights that I've seen from her, I think she looks like an up and coming star. That's all I see her as, nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
They need somebody to follow up Roxanne. Roxanne's not going to be there for long.
It should be at least higher than
and I'm gonna be honest, the little Roxanne and Cora Jade hype, that's like little AJ Styles. You know, they're little females that are good in the ring, and I don't mean to like undermine them, but they really are short.
No, but Roxanne's been wrestling since she was like 14.
All those women they're all gonna freaking dominate the women's division with Liv Morgan, another shorty, and Alexa Bliss. Like those are all, like if it's not for Nikita and some of these other bigger women like Raquel Rodriguez and Charlotte, like those, Bianca Belair, every other women that's coming up right now, they're really short. Lola Vice, they're like they're little girls.
Yeah, Nikki Cross falls under that umbrella too.
Yeah, they're all.
Especially when you got champions like Bianca and Charlotte just tower over them. You know.
Yeah, they tower over them, and not only that, and then Bianca, who's like not much taller, but she's more powerful than like 90% of the women's division.
And Rhea.
Yeah, that's true. I saw her pick up Otis. So yeah, she's tough. When she could pick up Otis, I mean, she piggybacked him. She piggybacked. Yeah, Otis piggybacked right on.
How about Otis being higher ranked than Chad Gable though?
Yeah, no, that was ridiculous.
That was crazy, yo. That was crazy.
Tougher.
Yo, Chad is a 70 something. What was he?
Yeah,
77.
77.
Yeah, 77.
Crazy.
Last year he was at 76 though. So,
But I feel like he should be higher than Otis.
Bro, I just feel you know what
He's
bothers
easy.
me? That if you're going based on runs and shit, Chad Gable before WrestleMania last year, he was actually a tag team champion. And before losing the belts to Riddle and Randy Orton. I don't know if y'all remember, but Chad and Otis were on a massive run.
Yeah, they're on champions for a while.
And remember, they were doing the Academy and Riddle versus Riddle. People, bro, that's why I laugh at the wrestling community. They have such short-term memory. Matt Riddle and Randy Orton versus Chad Gable and Otis were main eventing Raw and shit. Like, that was the main storylines.
Yes, I remember the spelling bee they did.
Yeah, that was last year. That was literally 12 months ago. That wasn't in 2021. It wasn't the pandemic. It was literally 2022 in the first 3 months. What changed with Chad Gable and Otis was literally Vince McMahon not being in power anymore. Because Chad and Otis were on a different level in terms of the tag team division. The tag team division, I'm sorry to say, but the tag team division looked a lot better under Vince McMahon.
Really?
Dead right now. Even the Good Brothers are not even on TV.
Bro, of course. The Good Brothers the Good Brothers used to be good for WWE, and then they fell off, obviously, and then they left, and now they came back. They haven't done shit.
Well, the AJ Styles did too, so.
Randy,
I wonder how they feel about the ratings this year, since it's different.
Randy and Riddle versus the Academy, that was awesome. The Usos and Xavier Woods and Kofi, they were like there were some injuries and stuff like that, but they still had good spots. I'm trying to think of other tag teams that
Street Profits.
The Street Profits were way better. They were way better. Bro, yeah, the tag team division was the tag team division was definitely better 12 months ago. Like, if you look at the tag team division,
how bad it is when New Day has to go to NXT.
Yeah,
they don't get no TV time.
Nah, man, trust. The tag team division 12 months ago was way better than now.
Yeah,
Ivar and Eric and the Viking Raiders versus McIntyre and Sheamus. That's the tag division right now.
Yeah, that's a good tag
Otis is a
division right
former
there.
Money in the Bank. He should be higher. Straight edge. Stop it, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. Otis winning the Money in the Bank was literally a joke, and he lost it to The Miz. So if anything, Otis should be freaking 75 overall. Don't even go there. Chad hasn't done shit solo, though. What are you talking about? Chad literally carries that tag team, dude.
Yeah. But a lot of people like Otis, too. So I feel like
that's why they paired them together, because they were trying to use Chad Gable's ability with Otis's fandom and kind of create this new tag, and it worked. It was amazing.
Yeah, I feel like they should be even, if anything.
He loses every match now. That's why I said that ever since Triple H took over, Chad Gable and Otis have looked terrible. But before, he didn't lose every match before, bro. They were literally tag team champions main eventing Raw.
Right.
It was one of the featured stories on Raw.
I never cared for
If
that
you look
tag
at
team.
the 2k23 roster, there's not that many tag teams.
Yeah, they haven't revealed a lot of tag teams yet.
You got Mansoor and Marseille.
Oh,
yeah,
Marseille and
Mm-hmm.
And not even just the wins and losses that don't matter. At the end of the bro, Otis did more. Otis has been a carnival act since he's been on the main roster by himself. What are you talking about? The whole Mandy Rose.
Yeah, the Mandy Rose thing.
What is they ranking off of? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Are we talking about career based? Like just
They're just
everything they do?
they're just underrating and being haters, bro. 12 months ago, which is when WWE 2k23 was being made, Otis and Chad Gable were actually at the peak of the tag team division.
I never cared for Otis and Chad Gable though.
Yeah,
So we can't go
I know you didn't, but it doesn't mean that giving him a 77 is valid though.
Right.
Yeah, because he came out with the whole shush thing and everything, you know.
But he can wrestle. Chad Gable was good in the ring.
Bro,
Yeah.
the crowd was
Did you
roaring.
see that match with him and Steph? Bro,
Good.
fire. Him and Steph's match was fire. For the
Even Big E was
match.
saying that I was 300 pounds and he just picked me up like I was nothing and German suplexed me. It surprised them, so they were shocked that it was 77 too.
Wow, he done used Cesaro at this point.
Y'all don't think about strength, speed, wrist, tech, grapple, or y'all just talking from bias for the show?
We can't go off of Otis's Money in the Bank run because that's not when 2K22 was made.
People's bias plus bad booking equals horrible ratings. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, OC is that OC? Man, OC. Me and Stunner thought that he was talking about Chad Gable being higher. He's actually talking about Chad Gable being lower.
You want him to be lower?
It's not about disagreeing or agreeing. It's not about disagreement. It's about you're trying to hype up Otis like if he's more than what he actually is. He's been a joke as much as Chad Gable has. You can't justify Otis being higher than Chad Gable by calling Otis a bigger threat than Chad Gable ever has been and been more successful when Otis has just been as much of a clown. That's the point I'm trying to make.
You can't have Elias and Ezekiel over Chad Gable.
That's definitely a good point. I like that.
That is crazy.
All that and just like Ezekiel 83, Chad Gable 77. That's crazy.
Yo, Stunner, you wanna join in on you wanna join the Discord? I have the voice lobby open, bro. You could join the voice lobby. It's in the community which you're already a part of.
Solo's attire choice is the black and gold that he wore in NXT with the no knee pads.
Do you like Solo's attire? I gotta check it out.
I mean, it's cool.
Chad Gable's a 77, yeah.
I feel like they're gonna update it with community creations anyway.
Oh, see, man, you need to go to sleep. Oh, the shush thing was already done at AEW, bro. We're talking about a couple ratings. You're acting like we're saying Chad Gable needs to be a 90 overall.
No,
we're not saying Chad Gable deserves to be a 90 overall, man. Relax.
He could be an 80.
You guys are blowing this out of proportion because you guys acting like a bunch of divas right now.
Yeah, I'd be cool with Chad as
Wait, what does that mean that Gable's a cruiserweight? What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to downplay it, dude. All I'm saying is that he didn't deserve a 77. Y'all acting like if I'm saying he deserved a 90. Relax.
The DM Lexx of Solo.
You guys need to calm your ass down and sit down.
Oh, he said it's because he outspelled Otis in spelling.
I'm literally talking about who was main eventing Monday Night Raw 12 months from now. Right, join that. You just gotta click on voice lobby at the bottom when you look at the channels.
He said Otis even outsmarted Gable in spelling. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
I thought we was talking about the rating.
You gotta be trolling, bro. You gotta.
Yeah, because when you book a match, you're gonna book Chad. You're not gonna book Otis. And Chad's been doing more of the one-on-one matches where Otis is just on the outside.
Who the fuck doing these ratings? Exactly, Jay. I mean, these people out here crying like if I'm saying Chad should be a 90. Relax.
People say Ronnie be doing the ratings, and sometimes Ronnie don't be doing the ratings.
That's funny.
Yo,
Jabroni, what's up, doggy?
Hey, was he really a 77?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 77.
Shit is
crazy. He should be an 80.
80. 80's perfect.
Think of the disrespect with these ratings, bro.
All right, I'm here.
Look.
Yeah, they have him at the
Stunner.
same as Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze is 77.
Look, bro. Look.
That's tough.
Look. Otis is an 80.
Yep.
Otis should be a 70, a 75.
Otis is an 80, and if you want to give him that, okay. Tyler Breeze, who hasn't been in the company, who hasn't wrestled, who shouldn't even be in the game, got a 77, and you're gonna tell me that Chad Gable deserves a 77? What are you talking about?
Bro, like Chad Gable, I don't even know how Tyler Breeze made it.
Even though
He's
Tyler
a
Breeze,
legend.
Down.
he still should be.
He's the media content.
That is ridiculous.
Man,
He should be worse overall.
You see,
That's
bro,
the case.
this is what is so funny to me. This is what makes this conversation so laughable, bro. Because it does not matter what his title is or what his job is or what he worked as or if he's a GM. The fact that a non-competing star featured in the game is a 77 compared to a guy who was literally main eventing Monday Night Raw just 12 months ago is laughable. It doesn't matter that they had to make him playable. R-Truth is playable, and he's a 72 overall, and he's the greatest 24/7 champion, Jack.
They literally gave Eric Bischoff a 69 last year.
Exactly. They gave him a 69 just so he could be a manager in the game.
Because he was GM, don't mean he had to be playable. Let's be honest.
I think
Of
more
course
wild
not.
is Ezekiel,
They made him
Ezekiel
playable.
being an 83.
Exactly. They made him playable because he's friends with them.
Yep, that's the only reason why he got in.
That's tough, bro.
But this
Being
confirms
as a
that
legend, he
whoever
could be a
does
my
these ratings,
GM too.
whoever
been
does
a
these
month.
ratings, not watching wrestling at all.
No,
He
clearly
not.
they're not.
Bro,
He is not watching
you guys, I don't know if it's that you want to ride, if you're riding the fact that Triple H has booked them terribly, or you want to ride the 2K train and you just want to get on that big wiener and just let it rub on your thigh a little bit. I don't know what the objective here is, but
Tyler should be 69, bro.
But
to me,
you don't compare current legends to Tyler. It doesn't
He's not a
matter. Doesn't matter. You don't compare Chad Gable to anybody that's in the 70s, bro. Chad Gable is a competing superstar that actually has main evented Raw plenty of times and has actually been one of the premier stories.
He's a solid 80 or 81 at least.
And yeah, and you guys are acting like if all right, hold on. Who in the voice lobby thinks that Chad Gable should have been more than like an 80, 81? Because to me, I'm complaining about him not being like an 80 overall.
He should have been at least 80.
be at 80. Be at 80.
81 at least.
So no one in the voice lobby is asking for Chad Gable to be a 90. What are you guys even talking about in the chat? You guys are just bored, bro, and you guys are playing with your wieners.
Oh, bro, the fact that they say
an
Tyler
82, he
Breeze
should be
is
right
on the same, the fact that they say Tyler Breeze is on the same level as Chad is crazy.
No,
Exactly.
and it's not even about comparing legend. Bro, stop tossing the word legend around. Chad Gable's not, Tyler's not a legend.
Nobody just named as a legend at all.
And he's not in the game as a legend either. He's just a general manager. He's just a star in the game. It doesn't mean he's a legend.
Lex, he has a
No,
legend.
well, LexxExpress, Xavier Wood did call him a legend.
Who?
That was to be funny. I feel
Of
like that was to
course
be
he
funny.
is. He's his friend.
They like best friends, bro.
He was also like right in his face. You can't.
No, he said, he said, you're a legend, you know, they called you a legend in the WWE game. And I checked out the SmackDown Hotel, and it said legend.
Of
So-
course,
Bro,
They go to the roster on the actually WWE.
Bro, ain't no way they making Tyler Breeze a legend. He didn't
Okay.
accomplish. What did he accomplish to be a legend?
WWE roster.
And I agree with you guys. I'm just saying what they said.
It's just because he does the My GM show with Woods. So they put him in the game and they made him a legend.
Exactly.
They
They
made
could
him
have said
He better be the lowest
69.
rated legend out of all of them.
And then he should be a 69. He should be on Eric Bischoff level. He should be a 69.
I'd rather give R-Truth the legend status than Tyler Breeze.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's true.
Been around a long time.
Tyler Breeze ain't done shit.
Right.
Is he even signed? I don't even think he's. I don't even think he can. If he could, I don't think he can wrestle. Like he hasn't been on the show for how long? It's been years.
I don't even remember the last match he had. I think he was like in NXT, right?
Yeah, the last match he had was with Fandango, and they both got released.
Yeah. And Fandango, he's not around anymore, right?
And Chad Gable was on the main roster at the time that Tyler Breeze was in NXT.
All right,
on a
I'm
tag.
back. I'm
tag
back. I'm
team.
back. I'm back.
Daniel
Yeah.
is an impact.
Look, somebody put
Yeah,
here.
Otis-
Yeah, Rich Holland is an 81 overall, bro.
Yeah, Rich
That's-
Holland's
yeah.
81.
Higher. Rich Holland needs to be higher.
Sam says Chad should be an 80 for sure. No arguing that.
I don't know about Rich Holland being higher than
Jabroni
that.
said Gable should be an 83 and Otis an 82.
83. Yep, exactly.
Holland is just
I'd be
fine.
cool with that. I wouldn't even mind that.
Mm,
He
Chad
broke
is
Big
out of
E's
the
neck.
prime of the gimmick, dude.
Where is this Chad Gable disrespect coming from, though?
Bro, the only
Yeah,
reason
no,
why
I-
he feels out of the prime of the gimmick is because they've been booked the way they've been booked. That's why I said since Triple H till now, since he took over till now, they've booked these guys in that form. But that's
Triple H has never been a tag team guy.
but at the end of the day, how does that justify that he's a 77?
All right. Let's not act like around WrestleMania last year and afterwards he was like on top. Not on top, but he was main
He
event.
was
Like you said.
he
Didn't
was
they beat Rated R? I meant Rated RKO. I'm pretty sure they beat like RK Bro for the titles at one point.
No, they did. Yes, they
They
did.
did. They
yeah.
did. That's
Yeah,
how they
they did.
became tag team champions.
No, I'm not hating on Otis. You're building this stupid narrative because you're justifying Otis in the worst way. You're not even saying valid points as to why Otis is rated higher than Chad Gable. I'm saying you're not right for the way that you're comparing it. The comparisons you're drawing and what you're listing as what your opinion is about Otis is not the reality. You're saying, oh, Otis has better accolades. Oh, Otis did better as a singles competitor. Dude, we're not even talking about none of those things. And if you do want to talk about it, Otis is as much of a circus act as Chad Gable. So we're just saying that they're at least on par with each other. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, bro.
Agree with that.
We're not
you
disrespecting
lost-
Otis. Otis is cool. I'm fine with Otis being an 80. Where I'm not fine is Chad
Otis is
Gable being a
cool,
77.
Yeah.
You lost me
and-
when you said that Otis was outsmarting him in a spelling bee. You lost me when you said that. I ain't gonna
Yo,
lie.
I think Chad Gable should have been higher. That's what I think.
He should be
Even
higher
though
than
Dominic
He said
Mysterio is higher
Otis
than him.
outsmarted Chad Gable in a spelling bee. That's
Bro.
why he should be higher.
Bro, Dominic,
dude.
yeah. Like, and then wait, because I was gonna say something else too. Dude, Chad Gable is only 2 ratings above Rick Boogs, who's a 75.
That's ridiculous, man.
That's ridiculous.
What has Rick Boogs done?
And plus,
Dude, he just came back like a few weeks ago.
yeah, and
One tag match
he's been
with-
okay. He's been fun to see or whatever, but
Yeah.
look, man, at the end of the day, this is just a conversation. You guys need to hold your horses. Acting here like I'm really riled up about this. I'm not losing any sleep. I'm barely gonna use Chad Gable in the game. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
What about Dexter Loomis being 80?
Yeah.
I just feel like these ratings
okay.
are outrageous.
Okay, exactly.
What?
All right, look, bro, you just want to keep this conversation going because I was ready to drop it. Dexter Loomis being an 80. Come on. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, dude.
That's
I'm not
ridiculous.
mad. I'm not mad that Dexter Loomis is 80. But
Look at this. Look at this, bro. OC, you're just here on troll mode, bro. You're just being a bozo. This dude literally had the nerve to say 77 is close enough to 80. So what's the
What?
issue?
No.
The ratings every point
Plus,
matters.
wait,
No, I said you can't say that Otis is higher than Chad Gable because he won the Money in the Bank. We're talking about the 12 months.
yeah, but
Yeah.
that
Otis
happened before he joined
That-
Chad
that
Gable,
was-
though.
Yeah, that was like way before.
Yeah. It's Alpha Academy, Gable and Otis we're talking about.
Yeah, not the Otis that Money in the Bank.
You can't go off of his career. You got to go off of what happened.
And let's be honest, this is not combat sports. Like, let me put an example for all the sleepyheads out there in the chat and stuff like that. Let me just put this out there for all the sleepyheads, because you want to talk about wins and losses matter. Just so you know, in pro wrestling, all right, and I'm gonna like let me speak to you guys like grown adults. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm gonna talk about wrestling right now, like in a nasty way that I know that people that perform in the ring hate to talk about it. We're talking about fake fighting here, okay? And we're talking about a form of entertainment that is using fake fighting as a storytelling element. Okay, it's all about the story. It's not really about the wins and losses, because the only real people winning a lot more than losing are Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and all this shit. Don't sit here and tell me that Chad Gable has lost every singles match and that he's a big loser when Seth Rollins is more than likely going to be a 90-something and he's lost like every match in 2022.
Chad Gable has won the Raw Tag Team.
If we're really saying that, then Seth should not be in the 90s.
It's not about winning losses.
Exactly. Don't talk to me about ratings 88, 90s, or whatever when I bet my entire life that Bray Wyatt is probably going to be scraping 90 or at least very high 80s, and he's only had one match in the company since returning.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't talk to me about wins and losses when every single fake fighter in fake companies like AEW, WWE, Japan, or whatever, all these fake fighters lose a lot. There's with the exception of a couple people that win more than they lose. There's a lot of losers in wrestling because you have to lose to give back to the other character. You have to lose to add fuel to the fire, to the story, to the objective of what they're trying to tell in terms of a story arc element that comes together. All right, it's not really boxing. It's not MMA like UFC. Those guys in boxing end up with records like Mayweather, 50-0, 48-2, 35-6. And UFC, they go like 20-0, 15-5. Like, those are guys that are considered like legends. There's a lot of losers in wrestling. So please don't tell me. Don't tell me, oh yeah, he deserves it.
You're done. You know what I mean?
Tyler Breeze has only won one title, bro, and it was the NXT tag titles with Fandango, and that's it.
That's it. So
he said, I just think Otis should be hired. I mean, that's your perspective.
And that's fine.
That's your opinion.
I'll give. That's okay. I'll give Otis an 83, and I'll give Chad an 80. It doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is that whether you want to put Otis a little higher or whatever the case is, if you want Otis to be above Chad Gable, let's give Otis 1 or 2 ratings above Chad Gable, but in the 80 range, not 77 versus 80.
And then
you
it
got to
was
compare him to the other people that are in the same game.
And then it was like Otis won the Money in the Bank 2020. Cool. He won the Raw Tag Team Champions, but Chad Gable won the NXT Tag Team Champions, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and the NXT, not the NXT, the Raw Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Chad is considered
crown winner.
He's considered one of the best tag champions in WWE. Like, for his time and for his class.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
He's one of the better champions that they've every time, bro. Whether it was with Jason Jordan, whether it was with whoever you paired him with, that whatever tag team that Chad Gable has been in, they've all been good and they've all been champions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh my God. Wait. Elias is higher than Chad Gable. Elias is higher than Chad Gable.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Elias is a 78. Ezekiel's an 83.
That was just someone being a clown.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Whoever's doing these ratings are watching wrestling, bro.
Chad Gable is better than Elias for sure. He's better than Elias.
He said Ezekiel was a 83.
Yeah, Ezekiel's an 83.
Yeah.
I kind of love the gag of that though.
and
that was a
Elias and
No,
Elias was 71.
You know why Ezekiel's 83? Because Elias wasn't there, like at the beginning, like when he got.
Yeah.
But can you say? But can you say?
Not beginning though.
Bro,
but can you say?
Ezekiel got demolished by Kevin Owens. What are we talking about?
Oh yeah, he did. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, the character of Ezekiel
can you say
is in the hospital.
Better than Ray though?
Can somebody name the last time Elias won a match?
Bro,
when he was Ezekiel.
Can somebody name the if they ever saw Dexter Lumis main event Monday Night Raw?
Mm.
All right
No.
then. 12 months ago, Chad Gable was main eventing Raw with RK Bro and Otis.
Yeah.
And
it was
Dexter
insanely over.
and they were insanely over.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about
I can't
stories.
remember. I can't
Not just
remember
that,
Dexter
Chad
Loomis
wrestles
main
100,
event.
150 matches a year. Oh,
Mm.
workhorse.
Hey, Ezekiel shouldn't be higher than Rey Mysterio.
Nobody.
Wait, what?
That was a troll,
crazy.
bro. That was a
That was a
troll.
troll, bro.
It knew
It has to
did.
be some kind of error or something.
No,
It has to
oh
be
yeah,
trying to
and
be
then
crazy.
all right, yeah, let's jump away from the Chad Gable stuff and let's talk about Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio went from 90 to an 82
Crazy.
overall.
Disrespect, bro. Like
That's
It's almost like they,
disrespect, bro.
They're
That's
literally
crazy.
going off of his losses. They literally going off of his losses.
And Ray's
through
been
Ray and say,
winning
hey,
the
can you do
same
some
amount
stuff
of
for us?
matches
No.
last year and this year,
they can't
pretty
be going
much.
off
Look
wins
at
and
hold
losses,
on.
'cause
Look at this. I'm sorry. OC man, I can't take you serious, dog. This dude's straight bozing right now. He what a bozo. He said Ray
Yeah,
ain't
Ray ain't
strong and
strong.
Ray ain't in his prime. So explain to me why
What?
Ray was a 90 overall last year, Jack.
And the cover.
Because
Dude, Ray's in his prime. What the hell are you talking about?
Because Ray wasn't strong and he wasn't in his prime last year when he was rated 90
Yeah.
overall. Don't tell me, please don't use the excuse that he was the cover athlete. Because if you say that, bro, I'm about to freaking slap the taste out of your mouth. Straight up. So use any excuse besides cover athlete. Please. I'm waiting. Let's wait. Let's let OC talk. I want to see what he has to say. And before you get butthurt, I'm not literally going to get physical. I'm not slapping nobody. It's not that serious. It was just a figure of speech. Let's all calm down, sing Kumbaya, and hold hands by a freaking bonfire and roast marshmallows. This is just all fun, debating, wrestling talk. This is not serious. This is just bozo behavior, as I like to call
Bro,
it.
in 2022, Rey Mysterio, 80 matches, he won 50 of them. I don't know where they're getting this rating from. It's crazy.
that record deserves at least like an 85, bro. Like no
Yeah,
lie.
What I
does.
mean,
So
you just
tell
read my
me.
mind.
So tell me,
Like
how
50%,
is
that's
Ray
50.
an 82?
Whoever's
He got
looking it
rating
up,
he deserved. Guy gets destroyed by his son in his house. Yeah, by getting
That's right now.
he gets
Dude, somebody
It
said
says-
Ray should be 88.
It says sometimes I feel like
Bro, straight
Like,
edge, you going off his losses,
you know
bro.
they picked the
Lost
numbers
last
for the
week,
Royal
82.
Rumble from like a bingo thing or whatever. Now
yeah.
they
Yeah. I remember.
that's how I feel sometimes it makes some of these ratings. That's been
Yeah,
the
no,
thing.
yeah, it is. They do the bingo hall shit.
Yep.
So, is it off of wins and
You
losses
watch
or
like,
what?
like 3 or 4 matches and then
Probably
they
not.
make up their rating right there, you know?
I
It's
said,
like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, and like SummerSlam, and then okay, there you go.
like I said at the start of the stream when we first started reading out the ratings and reacting. To me, when you are thinking about someone's rating, you got to look at it kind of like a ranking system. And then not only that, you got to also look at the type of wrestler that person is. Like in terms of charisma, in terms of performance in the ring, in terms of like so many factors that have nothing to do with wins and losses in reality, but more to do with where they're placed on the match card. So if you're looking at like Seth Rollins, I'm not going to give Seth Rollins a 75 overall because let's face it, Seth Rollins has been in more matches in the last year than Ezekiel, but he's also lost a lot more than Ezekiel. So just because Seth Rollins did more and lost more, I'm not going to automatically say, well, Seth Rollins shouldn't be a 90 overall because Seth Rollins has been 2020's biggest loser. You know, that logic doesn't make sense. So whether Ray in a story has been a loser or he got attacked by the Judgment Day, which is half of the reason why he's been looking like a jackass, he's been the number one contender. He's been in those spots where, you know, he's not a 90 overall, but 82 is a big stretch. It's a big downfall.
And he also had a couple of injuries too this year as well.
Yeah, he
So
did.
yeah, he should be at least an 85.
85, 86.
Wait,
At
I was
least.
busy earlier, but did they reveal everyone's ratings or just some?
Not
people?
everyone, but some of the people.
You
Oh,
can't,
yeah.
They
and you
haven't
can't.
gave
That's
Steph
another
Ed-
wrong. That's another wrong way to put it. Straight edge. I think ratings are based on WWE rankings. Then Cody Rhodes should be like a 98 overall. If that's the case, Cody Rhodes is
Yeah.
literally
Ooh.
being booked as Cody Rhodes is being booked as the second biggest superstar in the company.
Yeah. And then Roman should be
Not
98.
even higher than Bobby.
Yeah.
Theory definitely wouldn't be a.
No,
82
Roman
if that's
Reigns,
the case.
dude. Everybody
yeah,
knows
yeah.
Roman Reigns is gonna be
No,
high.
you're right. Theory
Oh,
shouldn't be
yeah.
an 82. Theory's been main eventing Raw and main eventing, bro. He main evented the men's elimination chamber match. So Theory should be in the 90s.
Yo, there should be like 92 or 93.
Wait, he got an 82?
Yeah.
At least a 90.
Yeah, Theory's too low.
Bro,
Theory's like an
Happy
86.
Corbin
going
is
on?
better than Austin Theory, bro.
What? You crazy, bro?
It doesn't
They
make
got
any
him.
sense.
They got Barrett. They got Happy Corbin as an 83 and Theory as
Oh
an
yeah,
82.
yeah, yeah. Explain
crazy.
explain that to me. How is Corbin bigger and badder than Theory? How is Corbin bigger and badder than Ray? How is Corbin
Like, I
bigger
don't
and badder
get
than Chad Gable? You're talking about the number one loser on the company besides Seth Rollins.
Now that's
Yeah.
the middle 72 overall right there.
That's a fact.
The shade on Rollins all the time.
It is Happy
How
Corbin.
the
He got
hell
disrespected.
does
and
Corbin have
back.
that rating?
Yo, what's up, Lex?
What's up? What's up?
He was
Rich?
getting beaten up by Madcap Moss and everything, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
I'm interested to see what Macop's going to be rated.
exactly. When you're
It's
That's
probably
what
be
I'm
like
thinking.
an 80.
He's probably gonna be like an 80s. or something.
79,
It's
82.
going to be higher than
I'm
Gable.
just gonna be real with you guys. These ratings are not based on the rankings in WWE. These ratings are not
Definitely
based
not.
on losses in WWE. These ratings are all over the place, and there's no real structure to it, which is exactly why it's so off.
The ratings are rigged, bro. They don't know.
Don't
I'm
watch
still
wrestling.
watching the ratings
They
reveal
don't
right
watch
now.
it how we watch it.
I
Women's
think-
ratings
Like,
are not too bad. It's just the males are.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think NXT superstars, none of them should be higher than like 80, maybe 83 overall. I think 83 should be reserved for like the top main eventers of the NXT, and then everyone else should be between 75 and that, because remember, NXT is supposed to be, under SmackDown and Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think
the
Braun's
minor
going to be?
leagues.
Braun
Yeah.
gonna be. I bet they have Braun like an 88, 87.
I don't think they'll
Braun's
have him
an
that
80.
high, but
Crazy.
Or
he's
you talking
def-
about Braun Breaker?
yeah, Braun Breaker's
Breaker.
definitely gonna be above Carmelo.
He'll
If Carmelo
probably
got
be
82,
84, 85.
yeah,
Yeah.
he'll be 84, 85. But
82, then like Waller's 81, and
but that's what I'm trying to say, like-
85.
Let me pull up the ratings again real quick. Watch.
Hey, Jay Uso Hey, Jimmy Uso 89 is not bad, bro. He's not better than Jay.
Let me pull this up real
Because
quick.
Jay was in those matches with Roman before Jimmy was even
That's
there.
main
You know?
event moves right
Dude,
there.
that
Yeah,
no,
Jimmy was hurt.
that's a huge factor because Jimmy hasn't been in like one-on-one matches
Yeah.
with Roman, so that's a factor.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
let's-
like they're the longest reigning tag champ, so they gave him something.
Yeah.
Yo, listen up real
Wasn't
quick.
Jay and Money in the Bank too?
Guys, hold on.
Listen up real quick. Look, do you really believe to tell me Dakota Kai, tag team champion on the main roster, is an 80? And not that I care about this at all, but do you think Gigi, who's in NXT, should be one rating higher than her?
Shouldn't be.
Really?
Because
No.
Dakota was in NXT right now. She'd be the champ.
Honestly, I think
I'm not
Dakota
saying-
should be at least 84.
And I'm not saying that Gigi is not better. I'm not saying that people like Gigi more. I get it. But I'm just saying we're talking about main roster and main roster tag champion.
Yeah.
Do you believe that
JC?
is she really the same rating as JC Jane, who's another 80 overall, another NXT star?
Like if
You
they
know-
do show Mandy,
Should Johnny Gargano, my goodness, I really like Johnny Gargano, and I think Johnny
Yeah.
Gargano is a stud, but should Johnny Gargano really be higher than Rey Mysterio when he's done absolutely nothing on the main roster?
not even close.
Dude, but he had that good chamber match though.
Ray should at least be an 88.
Nah,
All right.
That's an easy no.
they're gonna
That's
redo
easy.
Ray.
That's easy now.
Ray was a
Even
should be
do promos for Dexter
92.
Loomis and shit. So,
I
yeah.
give Johnny an 82. I give Johnny an
Another comparison. Hold on, let me ask you this question. I'm gonna keep hitting you guys with questions.
All right.
I love Ricochet. I love Carmelo Hayes. These guys are monsters. Do you think that Carmelo Hayes, who's an NXT, and Ricochet, former Intercontinental Champion, do you think they should be rated the same thing?
Yeah.
That's kind of
NXT
tough.
guys are
Didn't
rated
Carmelo
way too
beat
high.
Ricochet and
Ricochet is way better than Carmelo, so I think Ricochet should be at least an 85.
I like Carmelo better.
Ricochet,
would
who's
go
on the
maybe
main.
with an
We're talking
84.
about,
Hold on.
guys, we're talking about former Intercontinental Champion who lost
Yeah,
it to
bro.
Gunther on the main
Former
roster.
Yeah, I don't like Ricochet though, so I don't care.
I know you don't care, dude. It's not about whether you care or not. I don't care about it either. I'm probably going to use Ricochet once in my entire run in 2K23. We're trying to find an understanding to the ratings, whether you care about it or not.
I think just that the NXT, they want to put some shine on them.
Bro, do you
No, I
guys...
think
Like,
they're doing it because his North American Championship runs and him
Guys,
being a 2-time North American champion.
Look, if you guys want to answer like that, I'm going to be real with you. I don't care about half of the roster because I'm going to use maybe a handful or more of these people. And the people that I care about are typically in the 90 range, like Cody.
Same, like Sam.
So what do you want me to tell you? Do I honestly wholeheartedly care about Chad Gable being a 77? I'm not going to use him.
Me neither.
So
I'm not using that.
I'm literally shooting the shit talking about a rating system that's not really going to affect me in reality because I'm never using Dexter Loomis. Now,
No.
I have to
I
get...
didn't use him in I didn't use him in 22, bro. So
Exactly. So the only way that I end up using half of these guys is when I create a multiplayer lobby and I'll put a restriction to 80 overall. Then I'll use them. But that doesn't happen too often, though, because if I do those lobbies, half of the time, people don't even want to join. People like joining when they're like 90 range.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm just here talking about, like, all right, just because I don't care doesn't mean that there shouldn't be like an organized order to this ranking system that they have.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
You get me?
Yeah, I got to see. Yeah, here, more clear.
I'm just trying to find an understanding because if you look at the ratings from 2K22, I said the ratings
22.
the ones from 2K22 versus the one from 2K23, they changed it. Becky's a 96. The Rock is is up there too. So we already know Roman is more than likely going to be closer to a 99. They changed the ratings.
Yeah.
They already said it in some kind of interview that Roman's a 90.
Said nobody.
We don't know if that's logical yet.
Roman gonna be banned from online. Roman gonna be banned from online.
No, he is. Yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah, I can see that.
So they literally moved the ratings needle again. All right. They moved it a little bit to the right. They moved it a little bit because now we have up to 99 overall. So now that we have up to 99 overall, how do we rank everyone else? How do we have more higher ratings for like a Roman Reigns at a 99, but we have a lower rated Rey Mysterio at an 82 when last year Roman's was a 96 and Rey was a 90?
Oh, Rey Mysterio is just crazy. That's just wrong.
That's a big.
Put Ray at like an 87 max.
That's
a big
Oh,
spread.
shit.
Really
They just
good.
revealed that Karrion Kross is at 86 on the website.
He didn't do much last year, and after he got beat up by his son, everything started going downhill, and he ain't been on TV.
But can you say that in Kofi is a 90 though?
No, of course not. And let me be honest with you. And I know MGM is going to get a little riled up here, but do you really think that Austin Theory and Carmelo should be the same rating when Austin Theory is literally
an 86.
Austin Theory is literally closing out Monday Night Raw week in and week out, whether it's against Seth Rollins, Bobby Lashley, or Edge. It doesn't. He was in the Elimination Chamber as one of the superstars defending their title. Like,
he's gonna be facing John Cena.
You're right. Austin Theory has been in the main event so many times.
Yeah.
In the past couple months.
And let me just throw the wrench into the conversation. If you want to add even more salt to the wound, Austin Theory is actually, when they were making 2K23, Austin Theory was actually a Money in the Bank winner who was soon going to cash in on Roman Reigns. Now, he did the U.S. Championship cash in. I get it. And he lost. but he was Money in the Bank winner with aspirations to cash in on Roman Reigns. True or not true?
Yeah.
It's true.
So
true.
how is the future of the company who's headlining Raw after Raw, week in and week out, featured in he is the chosen one. He is the future, the right-hand man for Vince McMahon, more recently the US GO or whatever, challenging guys like John Cena. How is he compared to Carmelo Hayes, who, is a great North American champion, who's a great NXT superstar? Credit to the guy. He is awesome. But how is he the same rating as, Carmelo? It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. He should be way. He should be high. Feel like 84.
One point higher than LA Knight.
So when I look at the rating system, I'm looking at it like this. If you're on the main roster, you need to have minimum 80 and above. Minimum. And if there's an exception, you give it to R-Truth, who's a 70 something. You give it to the guys that are there to be jokes, like Tozawa. Those are the exceptions. But I'm talking about guys that are really, superstars on the main roster.
Yeah, putting in work every week.
Every week, featured in main stories.
Like Ricochet.
Every year, bro.
Are you really telling me that Austin, if you're going based on a ranking system and on the match card, are you really telling me that Austin Theory's at the bottom of the barrel on the main roster?
Hell no.
Nope.
You feel me? Austin
with Finn, AJ Styles.
Exactly. He fits. Austin Theory fits with Finn at the 87 range. Maybe you could put him 86.
Right.
Facts.
And then when you look at
Austin Theory's been killing it though. So
look at NXT. NXT should be the roster between 70 and 80 overall.
Right.
There should be nobody above 80.
Yeah.
It's just. I'm sorry, bro, because if I work for
Didn't they have it
WWE,
like that?
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If I worked for WWE and I load up, because I'm young enough and not even just young, because age doesn't matter, but if I'm just a gamer in general and I want to play, hey, let me play the game for the company that I work for. I want to see who I am. If I'm Ezekiel, if I'm Elias, and I look that I got a 78 overall rating, and I see guys from NXT who have never worked a day in their life in front of a crowd over 20,000 people or whatever, and that have been featured in significant stories and shit like that. Like, if I'm looking at these guys rated higher than me, like, I'd feel some kind of way, honestly.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, like, how is a minor leaguer, like, in what world do you have a guy from the NCAA basketball, football world or whatever? In what world do those guys get rated better than some of the veterans from the league? Never. So that's why I'm looking at it as there needs to be a structure that makes sense, because when you look at their rating, whether you agree or whether that they deserve a little more or a little lower, it just doesn't make sense. There's no logic to it, in my opinion.
It's like they just pick a number out of a hat or something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Randomize. Put in a randomizer.
And you know what? If they do have a formula, because I think, bro, I don't want to believe that they just sit and pick the number. I think that's really stupid, honestly. It sounds like it.
Yeah.
So if there is some sort of structure and formula, I would like to be a fly on the wall and see who sits at the round table and says, Bobby Lashley, 92 overall. Rey Mysterio, 82 overall. Like, who starts blurring these names out?
Well, that brings up another thing about these games. They should have like meters. You know how like Madden has speed and stamina and ball handling. That would change things. You give them an actual like a mic skills or top rope performer.
I think they had that in this
grappler,
in this game, where you can adjust the slightest.
Exactly. So, all right, if you want to bring real life physicality to it, I'm all for it. I am 100% all for it. How much can that person bench press? How strong are they? How fast are they? How tall are they? How does that affect their movement? How many reversals do they really do in a move set? You know, you want to really utilize these. You want to make it a realistic experience. Then let's bring real life perception to it, and let's use that as a base as to, okay, Rey Mysterio ends up being an 82 because of his age, because he's not as fast anymore, he's not as strong anymore. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Do you feel like when you play the game, like some characters are faster than others?
Bro, have you seen me use Yokozuna in the game?
Nah. They about the same speed.
Yokozuna looks like he moves as fast as Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. But it might be different now because they have that stamina animation that you get.
Oh yeah.
I think they're all
Okay,
standard
Yokozuna
stamina,
should not.
And they got
Yokozuna should
sliders
not be
now.
like
They
Ray.
got sliders now.
You should put individual sliders.
Yeah, they got individual sliders like in NBA 2K. Yeah.
Exactly. So listen, we know the rating is not based on wins and losses. We really know that it's not based on that because, like I said, if Seth Rollins were to get rated based on his win-loss record, he'd be like a freaking 75 overall. He loses more than Ezekiel and loses more than, you know, so many other superstars. He's also in way more matches.
Yeah.
So when you look at the system that they go by, what is it? Are we looking at main events on Raw? Are we looking at main events at the pay-per-view? Are we looking at title defenses? Are we looking at where they sit in the match card? How much they're used? You know. So look, Duet in the chat said, bro, the ratings aren't even done like that. Unironically, they're done by someone who doesn't actually. I know they're not done like that, Duet. We're just adding fuel to the fire as to, like, if they're going to use any kind of way to rate, you know, and rank these superstars, then have it make sense by using some sort of logic, whether it's real life elements, storytelling elements, win or losses. There's no real structure to it, and that's the biggest problem. Tell me if I was all these creators and all these, you know, people, and I love the reply of this community. I love it. You know, bless the heart of everyone in this community, because everyone, when they're not agreeing with a rating, all they say is the same shit. Oh, well, you could go in and edit it. You could change it.
Yeah, but that's different.
You can't.
So I want to sit. If I had one, literally just one question out of all the stuff I want to ask, if I had one chance and one question that I could ask, I would literally be like, all right, don't beat around the bush. Please don't beat around the bush. Please explain to us as community and as the community and gamers of this franchise. Please explain to me how you guys factor in who deserves what rating. I want to know how you guys come to that conclusion.
Especially, you're telling the wrestlers to their face what their rating is. You know, you're basically calling them trash right to their face. It's like, God damn, I thought I was doing a good job this year.
Personally, I feel like they should go off of like how they perform in the ring and the storytelling and the match cards.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was trying to say. They should do that.
Yeah, they should go off of what.
I understand that. Yes, look at
Duet. Based off the booking, though, you know what I mean?
He's doing production, do it or something.
Duet. Even when you look at Duet, what he just said, yeah, it's a marketing play. The only people who have their ratings relayed to them by the company are top stars like Becky and Roman. That doesn't even make sense at the end of the day either. Because if that was true, Rey Mysterio is one of the most marketable superstars, and he's an 82 overall, bro. That doesn't make any freaking sense.
It doesn't, bro.
AJ Styles at 89, bro.
Dude, AJ Styles was like a 91 last year. Now he's at 89.
Not even that structure of who deserves to be the top star or the handful of people. Like it still wouldn't make any sense.
It doesn't matter.
I know Triple H can't pick these ratings.
Yeah.
No, it's Ronnie 2K. I feel like it has something to do with it.
Man, it has to be someone that doesn't. It has to be someone that doesn't watch the product. That's all I know.
Ronnie he doesn't watch
That's
the
what I
card.
was about to say.
Ronnie,
That's what you know what's funny? That if I sit down and I find out who's the one that gives the ratings and they say, man, I watch wrestling every week, I watch every pay-per-view, I'm gonna laugh and be like, bro, where's your scale at?
Okay.
Yeah, like
Okay,
what do you go off of? I feel like they
what do you watch
just put
then?
it all in one bunch and then just pull something out.
Yeah.
Hello. Finn Balor, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, he hasn't been champion. He hasn't done this. He hasn't done that. Finn Balor has been main eventing Monday Night Raw along with Judgment Day
Dude,
for
he's
the
been
last year.
dude, he's in Judgment Day. He can't do nothing about it. He's in the stable.
Yeah. No, the Judgment Day has been popular, bro.
Judgment Day has been the big brand from Raw that have been dominating the entire show with multiple segments a night.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the main.
Like what? Wait, what is Rhea's rating? What is Rhea Ripley's rating?
Rhea's 87 too, which is kind of wild.
Yeah.
87.
And Damien Priest is like 86.
I feel like she should be a little.
Damien Priest and Dominic Mysterio are like in the 80s. Like Damien
Look
Priest
what
is like
Mama
84,
did.
and I don't know what Dominic Mysterio is.
Dominic is a 70 something. Which
Whatever
Oh,
structure, whatever structure they use, that shit is all over the place, and you could just tell.
This
You could
shit's
just tell.
crazy, bro.
You could
Shit's
just
all
tell.
over.
All you have to do is look at it. You just look at the numbers and look at the stars. It doesn't matter. You could tell that it's all over the place. There's no real structure to it. And that's the biggest issue that I have with the ratings, whether you could change them, whether you can adjust them. Yes, you can make every single superstar in the freaking game 99 overall. That's the fucking cop-out answer. That's the cop-out reply for everything. But I'm not going to sit here and make everybody a 99 overall. That shit's stupid as hell to me. I don't even touch the ratings, bro, no matter how badly I disagree with it.
Dude, Lex, if you touch your ratings, bro, you'll make everybody like a 99 or 100.
I just think
On
touching
top of
ratings
that-
is stupid.
Yeah.
I think
On
having...
top of that-
Go ahead.
We shouldn't have to be changing the ratings ourselves.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't have to be
I got-
changing.
I got one thing about ratings, though. I got one thing to say about ratings, bro. It does ratings even really matter in the game, bro? It's not like the AI is going.
They don't even matter.
It's not like the AI is going to be even better. The AI still beat the AI.
All right. So you're actually making more to my point. It's ridiculous that it doesn't matter. It's stupid.
But if
It's a big deal out of it, you know what I mean?
The AIs are no better. The AIs are no better with a 90. Roman with a 99 is probably like Ray with a 80.
Right, exactly. It's stupid. It's
I wish
pointless.
they made the AI stronger, because like if the AIs could be more difficult to beat, it would make the game much better. Like it's easy to beat the AI in WWE games.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm happy that
I
Tyler Breeze
know.
because everyone's a co-GMs and GM though. That's
I
it.
know. I heard Dua saying that there's only one generic double title entrance for male and female. Yeah, I did hear about that.
Are you serious? That's gonna
happen. I think that shit's funny, bro. I mean, look, guys, let's be honest. How many times are we really gonna have someone as a double champion? Anyways, as soon as the game launches, I'm pretty sure half of the people that are buying the game are gonna freaking strip away Roman Reigns from the Universal and the WWE title.
Yeah, true.
That idea in general, man, he really killed Raw.
At the end of the day, I know when I'm getting the game, I'm not taking the Universal off of him because I'm gonna let him keep one, but I'm gonna take at least one of them off. There's no point in having him come out.
Damn, I'm keeping the Universal and I'm taking the WWE Championship off to Cody.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You know, so that's my exactly. That's my way around it. Let's be honest. Ain't nobody getting the game and having Roman with 2 belts. Ain't nobody giving those 2 belts to nobody else.
Nah.
And even if they do, they don't have it on them too long.
There's a few people that will, but yeah, they're gonna change it, bro. Of course.
They'll see the entrance one time and be all right. This is generic, you know. Move on.
Exactly. What's up, VJ?
Look, I would even change the Raw and SmackDown tag team titles because I just hate that they call them after the show's name.
Oh yeah. I would. It's kind of hard.
I would. This is what I would do. The old school WCW tag titles being like the World Tag Team Championships and the WWE Tag Team Championship being the old Attitude Era ones.
Yeah, I like those a lot too. Those are my favorite tag titles as well, but the name that you give it is really important. So if you don't want to say SmackDown or Raw, you got to give it something else. Like you could call it the world heavyweight tag champion, or you could say, you could probably say maybe like Universal and WWE.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. Because think this way, like say they have a draft, the champions get drafted. They had to play.
Yeah, it's like they flop titles. I get what you're saying. I get
They've done it before. They
Yeah,
just hand
so
the title to the other
stupid.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, they literally have
Speaking
handed
of
the title over.
Like, here you go.
Remember Becky?
Speaking of titles,
Didn't
they have
Becky and
updated
Charlotte do
titles.
that? Becky and Charlotte did that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why Charlotte hates her.
Becky threw it at her.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
Felt disrespected and caused a
Disrespect
big
the
old fight in the back.
championship. Yeah,
Mm. Another thing, they need to update the titles too. Like
they
I'm
do.
tired of
Yeah.
titles looking the same. They don't look like they.
Yeah, you know,
representing.
it is
Universal take
annoying
more
though.
'cause you-
Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They should have added more double championships, and I think that we should just, I guess, be happy that they at least added one for us to do it.
Mhm.
But
Uh-huh.
it's unfortunate because I think they should have just done a couple more generic ones.
Yeah, and now we finna get a
Randy
generic
Orton had
victory
one.
motion, bro. We finna get a generic victory motion.
Dude, that'll been crazy.
They
So,
should. Randy Orton had a double title entrance at one time.
What is
Jericho.
Randy's overall gonna be?
damn, look at Sam. Look at Sam. Sam said, since we're having a good talk on ratings, I look at it like this. Chad is Otis's teacher and taught him everything, and the student is higher than the coach. Think about that.
What the fuck?
That is wild.
That's no.
No, that is wild to look at it like that.
How about the fake brother
Bro.
being higher than the real brother?
Bro, Dominic is
Big
higher
brother
than
did
Chad.
win more.
I just realized that Dominic is higher than Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, man. It's
Dominic deserves to
something.
be higher than Chad.
It's something that whichever way you slice it, it just don't make any sense.
It doesn't like. I don't know how it doesn't make sense.
Dominic is outdated too, and he's a 78. Wow.
Wait,
Alright,
did
so-
he get like? Wait, is he outdated?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has the
Dominic. He don't got no judgment day shit. No.
Damn it. Suck.
Yeah. No, that is fair. No, you're right. You're right, Sam. You're right about that. So
I feel
look,
like
They did confirm that he does come out with the Judgment Day, though.
Oh, they did?
But now Russell.
Yeah, so Dominic was still with Ray at that time.
yeah, I mean that I'm not too bothered. So
Yeah, we got community creations. People make awesome
at
attire.
the end of the day, if they would have done the Judgment Day Dominic gimmick, it wouldn't have been what he's been wearing now and like prison Dom anyways, like ex-con Dom or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
Yo, Carter, what were you saying?
I was about to do back to the overalls. Like I feel like in a way they do matter because if you playing online against like a 99 overall Roman Reigns,
Yeah, he's gonna reverse a lot more and submit you more.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it matters online for sure, but like when I just think they should be way better when you play against the AI. I feel like the AI should be way better.
I just think that as a community, man, we gotta stop. Like we put a blanket over like when we don't agree with something and when we don't like something that they do, we just put a blanket over it and just accept it. We always find a way to say, oh yeah, but you could edit it. Oh yeah, we'll just update the attire ourselves.
It be back and forth though. Like it don't just be like we'll be cool with it. It be something that's cool with it, something that's not.
Yeah,
It'd be a
but we gotta at least have the conversation whether you care about it or not. You get me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing that we have as a community or voice, because otherwise they will never add war games. They would never add, GM mode. They would never add, half of the shit that we've actually gotten in our favor. So, you know what the easy solution for the ratings issue would be? You want me to give you an easy answer? Update it.
Yeah.
Update it. Throughout the year, once a month or every other week. You could literally change the rating every week. Why don't they have someone that literally goes into the mainframe, the system or whatever, sends out a little update, and then they get to use that as a promotional, like on social media, it'll be like, oh, this week, Rey Mysterio won the #1 contender match. So instead of being an 82, he got bumped up to an 85.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, how
like
they fixed Shawn Michaels rating when they put his My Faction model in 2K22,
Yeah, bro.
they updated.
They just revealed the other day that Gunther was an 88. Now today they revealed that he's an 89.
Dude, they
Yeah,
don't,
that was on the
dude,
that was
they
on
don't
the
get it,
bump.
man. They just like fucking different shit.
Yeah, dude. So like, let's say,
Or they
all
could
right.
do it.
Go ahead.
Or they could do it like every time you update my because you know they're gonna be updating that a lot. Update the main roster as well. On top of
Dude,
that.
oh my God. Now that you said that, because of the updates for the My Faction literally link up with the pay-per-views. Why don't you just do it after every pay-per-view?
Yeah, they could do it. Yeah.
That would be fire. It's just laziness.
Wait. They could do it after WrestleMania, like this year. That WrestleMania coming up, they can do it like after that.
Look,
You know, Lex, you know,
VJ.
in the game UFC 4, they update their rosters, they update their ratings a lot for that game.
Yeah, and they update the
Why
look.
can't
They update the look
why
of people
can't
too.
they do it? Why can't they do it for 2K?
So this is what look at what Duat just said. He said the problem with updating is the ratings don't significantly affect gameplay enough unless they have a massive boost or nerf, which is understandable. But that's my point. It needs to have more of an impact because it's a fighting game.
Yes, bro. If Roman Reigns a 99, I need to feel like I'm doing Undertaker's streak.
Exactly. Exactly. Dude, if ratings, and you just made up a good point. If ratings are so irrelevant to that extent, then let's just make this shit like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, that each person just has a moveset and it doesn't matter what rating is. Anybody could beat anybody.
Yeah.
What's the point of even having a rating then? In that case, don't give me a rating. Just make everybody normal. This is supposed to be like simulation, like, you know, with certain elements that differentiate each superstar. And that's what the ratings are made for.
That's
They put big importance on it too. You know, a 2-hour show. We're waiting every week for like a couple ratings here and there to drop. So,
all right. He says that's already the case. Everybody from 78 to 88, 77, 88 places exact same. All right. So don't give them a rating. That's it. Problem solved.
Bro, I swear if I run through the showcase and I go by that so easily, I'm gonna be so mad.
Dude, you know I'm doing a showcase first. That's what I'm doing.
I feel like it's a difference if you playing the AI and
just don't. Ratings don't matter, bro. What's the point? They all play the
Yeah,
same,
bro,
man.
'cause
What's the point?
Ratings don't matter at all.
Nothing
AIs
matters, bro.
AIs don't play like they used to in 2K14, and they don't play the same.
Nothing matters, dude. Oh, Bobby Lashley
Dude,
doesn't have.
somebody said THQ did better with the ratings. They did.
Yeah, they did for a while. Look, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you this. It doesn't matter that Bobby Lashley doesn't have the podium, man. We'll just get it from Robert Roode. It doesn't matter that Cody doesn't have the smoke on his entrance. We could do advanced entrances and just add extra fireworks. It doesn't matter. Like, you could say that about anything, dude. It doesn't matter that their attires are all outdated. We'll just download it on Community
You
Creations.
just can't edit that in the community creations thing or the.
It doesn't matter that this guy doesn't have that doesn't have the same haircut. Oh, we'll just do it in Community Creations.
You can keep saying it doesn't matter, bro, because then they're gonna get more lazier.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want them to get complacent. You don't want them to get lazy with it. You want things to have
significant votes. Said rating 59%. What the hell? 59% for yes, kinda 21%, and 19% for not.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys, we're coming back with another night stream. It'll be after midnight. I don't know if it'll be closer to like 2 like last night, that it was like around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, or it'll be shortly after midnight. But I know it'll be between 12:30 to like 1 o'clock, around that time. We're gonna be making a return here. Do you guys have anything else to add to the conversation? Because I'm literally about to shut down the stream. I got 2 minutes left for you.
Okay, LexxExpress. Are you gonna do a DLC Discord?
Yes. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go whether I do an open mic or not, like what I did now. As you guys see, it gets a little hectic. So the open mic, we're gonna do it like about once or twice a week on a weekly basis. If you guys want to join the watch parties, those are membership exclusive. And in terms of me talking about the DLC, me talking about more ratings, I'm gonna be doing those streams and videos as they come out. So we're definitely gonna be covering all the stuff that they have in store for us. But again, I'll give you guys. Memo just joined. Do you have anything you want to say before we go?
Nah, not really.
Not really. MGM, you have anything you want to add before we go?
Yeah, I got something
You
to
already
say.
know what I'm going to say, man. Justice for A-Town.
A-Town, okay. What about you, Eric?
Yeah, just want to say we gotta figure out what's future of the game.
The future of the game,
Like
the
what's gonna
scale.
happen.
All right. What about you, Carter? Hold on. We're going in order. I'm looking at the order. Carter?
Despite all the hate and all that with the
You cut out. Despite the hate was the last thing I heard.
Oh yeah, despite all the hate and all that, I just wanted to have fun with the game.
100%. That's what it's all about. Good.
I mean,
That's a good point.
For real.
What about you, Lunatic? Anything else you want to add?
Just think that you're pretty cool, dude. I keep following you.
Thank you,
right?
Lunatic. Appreciate it. Thank you for the kind
And
words.
yeah, I just hope that you have that DLC. You let us know in time.
For sure.
Yeah.
For the DLC, so that way I can.
As soon as we get information on it, I'll be on here talking about it. What
All
about
right,
you?
cool.
What about you, Purge? Got anything for us?
What was Cody's overall? That's all I wanted to know.
91.
Okay, I figured. Thank you.
How you feel about it?
It's decent because he just came back and his last game was what 2K16 and he was like a 70 something. So
Well, in 2K15, he was actually a 90, believe it or not, with the black hair.
16. I meant with Stardust.
Yeah.
He
16,
was like a 70.
Yeah. What about you, Styles? Anything you got?
This has been cool, man. Cool get to know everybody in the community.
All right.
Follow along with the watch alongs and stuff. And for 2K, it's improved. All we could say, get better and better every year.
Yeah, that's at least that's something that we could all agree on. The game has gotten better.
It did.
What about you, Heel?
Man, I'm new here, but I just want to say, how can we play a showcase mode if we can't even see the main character of the showcase?
Can't see.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he did that. You can't see me, John Cena.
Yeah.
Joke. That was a good one. Random as hell, really funny. What about you, B Block?
I just want to say thank you for having me on here. I really like giving my input on WWE because I'm Prince Zay in the chat, so I've been wanting to
Zay. Okay, Zay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to say they need to make the AIs stronger because they haven't been as strong since 2K14.
Yeah, man. Especially on
I
Legend.
just want to say, yeah, they just so easy on Legend mode. But you help me a lot. Your streams is amazing. I watch them every day, every night.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you, Zay. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
And for that, like for difficulty, you guys play with the UI on?
Okay. I have the UI on, yeah.
UI off, and it's difficult as shit. They counter everything. And more.
Yeah,
Roman
it does
Reigns
make it
on,
harder.
Roman Reigns on Legend. Roman Reigns on Legend in this game. Nah, bro.
Yeah,
they the UI off.
I hope how they say he is. I hope it's just how
UI
they
off,
say.
and then try to time everything. Got to figure out when you have special, when you have your signature, when you're supposed to counter, rather than a button telling you. It's a little bit more
for sure.
difficult.
No, the UI, the HUD, the HUD being off is crazy.
Yeah, the HUD looks much improved too for this year.
What about you, VJ? What do you got for us? Hold on. Let VJ get his time.
Yeah, he talked to me too.
Like, so I want to say thank you for having us.
Nah, man.
These
I
streams are
can't.
so much fun.
I can't do this without you guys, man. So if you guys don't tune in, if you guys don't join the conversation, this would be the most boring thing I could possibly think of. And you guys, it's like talking to a brick wall if I'm here and you guys are not chatting or even in the voice lobby or wherever we are communicating at, no matter where we're at. And, you guys being active is really what pushes the channel and the community forward. So I got nothing but love for y'all.
Much respect, Lex. You're doing a lot for us, bro. We respect you.
You guys been doing a lot for me, man. I'm living my dream, being able to do this thanks to you guys tuning in on a daily basis. So,
Lex, one thing one thing I would change, like in the 2K games, make the AI smarter.
Bro,
for sure.
You're just taking the words right out.
Yeah,
taking the words
for
right
sure.
Especially when somebody's trying to grab the money in the bank briefcase, they all just stand there like.
Oh, the ladder matches are the worst.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all on the next Discord, and I'll see y'all on the streams. I'll see y'all later.
All right, later, guys.
Thanks again, Lex.
Peace. So yeah, chat. You guys are awesome too. I don't want you guys to feel left out. I love you on the chat, man. The debates, the back and forths, the arguments. Great fun streams. Always cool to chop it up and really get down to the nitty gritty, and really break down what we all enjoy. Duet, thank you for joining in. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the conversation. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream overall. Again, we will be back tonight after midnight at some point. I'll schedule it, and I hope to see y'all then. Great stream. It was fun to see the roster ratings reveal and react to it live. If you guys missed me reacting to any of the ratings, I have the video up on the channel already for you guys to check it out on demand whenever you want. So, yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. And let me see if I missed anything here. The thing is, the AI is not programmed to beat you. It's programmed to play like a real person. 2K could easily program them to reverse 1,000,000 times. They're going to engage in gameplay. All right. I feel you. Because it isn't about the wins and losses all the time. That is true for a fact. I do feel like even when I lose sometimes in WWE, I don't really care. I care more about my wins and losses when I'm online. When I'm offline, it's really hard for me to get really competitive because I feel like it's part of the story playing out. So it doesn't really bother me as much. But I'll see y'all later, man. It's dinner time. So have a good Wednesday. In case you guys don't tune in tonight, I'll see you tomorrow then. Peace.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna sing my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said.